Ayan. Ayan guys, good morning guys. I do hope that you are hearing me clearly. Please comment guys, ayan, kung narinig niyo ako ng mabuti. And apologies for all the technical problems, and there was a problem with the internet connection as well. And I have to redo the link for the StreamYard. Ayan. So we're inviting everyone guys. Please do join in our session today with, of course, the international vocal coach Professor Renato Hebron. Yeah. So I have ayan, we had our part 1 last week, and our part 2 is today, and I posted the link that you can enter guys. It's very interesting. You'll learn a lot of techniques on your singing, diba? So he's actually the vocal coach of the Fourth Impact who joined the X Factor UK. And so let's welcome on the stream Professor Renato Hebron.
Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah. Good evening from the Philippines and good morning there in UK. Can you hear me? Is my audio
And
okay?
here in UK.
Yeah, it's morning there, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. and it's 6 already 6:30 here in the Philippines. And a while ago, actually, I about that error in Lincoln, I also have to say sorry to a lot of friends. Okay, whom I've given the link, I have to resend it. I have to remove again the old link and then give you the new link. And I think they're on their way now to come here. No, some of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw some people
Uh,
earlier. Tapos biglang ayaw ng mag-ano yun, ayaw na niyang i-post yung StreamYard is refusing to post it in
uh,
Facebook. So,
yeah.
yeah, I have to redo the link again. Sabi dito, saan ba? Okay, ilalabas ko na yung students nyo today because they are students previously last week. They are all
Uh-huh.
busy sa trabaho nila
They're
and
all
may mga,
busy now. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
so we of course I can see Jeff De La Torre in here.
Yeah, Jeff De La Torre is on the house. Hi, Jeff. Hi.
Hello po,
Yeah,
From
Coach.
okay.
Hello po.
Yeah,
Hindi ko
okay.
marinig.
So we'll ask Jeff to introduce himself siguro muna for anything else. Jeff? Yep.
Yes. My name is si Jeffrey De La Torre. Yes. Ala, naglolo ka.
Yan.
Ako po ay, yes. Opo, naglolo ko din po yung ako po ay from
Yeah.
Parañaque City. Province ko po talaga ay sa Cagayan Valley po. Ilocano po ako.
Pare.
And ang
Ella rin. Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Yun.
opo. Half Bisaya, half Ilocano actually. Opo.
Yeah, we have someone from, I think she's from Tarlac.
Anna.
Hello,
Hi,
Miss
Anna.
Anna Alves.
Uh-huh.
Hi. Wait, sir. I'll just plug in my laptop. It's low battery for a while.
Okay, and
Okay, Anna. Yeah. Okay.
Sir Arman Tejada in here.
Yeah, Arman Tejada is on the
Opo.
house. Hi, Arman. Are you already home,
Good evening.
Arman? Huh? Arman is
Yes
a
po.
seaman. Yeah,
Yes
and
po.
it just happened that he's now here in the country, and he also sings. He also has his YouTube channel, and
Yes
yeah.
po.
Hi, good evening, Rance, Batalya Silverio.
Ba't
Yeah,
ka
on the
naka-join
comment section, yeah. Oo nga, yun yung mga actually prospects din natin yan for the second just in case they're actually good singers, these guys din and I'm very thankful that they've responded to this call, to the opportunity. Kahit na immediate lang kahit na kanina ko lang sinabi sa kanila wala 30 minutes yata and they're able to come here. And so thankful that you're giving your time here, no?
this? Actually, my dad to join in as well, but he's just watching. Leon Hidalgo.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Leon Hidalgo. Good evening po. Nasa UK din ba siya?
Po.
Nasa UK din siya? Or sa Pilipinas?
Means,
Yeah. Kasi here in the Philippines, kakatapos lang ng malakas na ulan. Just very, ito lang siguro mga an hour ago, matagal-tagal din yung ulan. Malakas siya. And, yun, and I think it somehow affected yung net natin dahil sa lakas ng ulan kanina. Yeah.
have Joker
Yan. Oh, there's Joker, Diva. Joker Diva in the house. Okay na net mo, Joker.
walang
Ayan.
sound
Nawawala yung sound mo na naman.
eh.
Sabi nila, sabi nila humihina na daw ang internet sa UK.
May bagong strain kasi Brazilian strain.
Ah,
Ay napektuhan ng internet.
yeah. Ayan, ha? Okay.
Maybe you
Ayan,
can
and
recap from last week. Just brief recap last week and
yeah.
then
So we have a recap from last week. Do you still have the picture that was shown last week? Nawa, hanapin pa muna ni, hawag niyo nahanap yun ni ating kapatid na Ella, yung last week pictures on the topics of the discussion. I will be making a recap. Okay, number one there is actually on okay, the ayan, rehearsal procedures on how are we supposed to rehearse, no? Paano ba yung ginagawa, what time to rehearse, where's the place to rehearse, and how's the way to rehearse. Very basically yung binigyan natin ng passing. And there was also a vocalization technique. Some techniques that will be used actually, hindi natin dinaanan lahat ng techniques on vocalization. What we did was actually just use, of course, the vocalization technique that is required in a particular set or particular pattern of song, particular pattern of line or difficulty in singing. Yan. So, yun yung naging kahapon. And then the other topics that of course we discuss something about diction, a little about pero hindi pa masyadong na tackle yung topic na yan, no? Of course, there's tempo and rhythm, and then yung the other parts medyo nagkasarapan yung discussion kasi kaya medyo inaabot kami ng 3 hours. But then right now, we're going to compress everything in less than 2 hours ba? I think we will have less than 2 hours, ano? Then kung there's a need for us to go part three, then siguro we'll just have to work it out. But then we'll try to compress everything by giving you, of course, the basics on what is happening, no, on this particular topics. I may not be able to give you all of the details, of course, that are happening in the topics, but then at least I will be able to show you, okay, a macro view, no, on ano ba to, an eye view on what's really happening on those topics. Yan. Nakahulog ba si Jeff?
ay, oo, nahulog. Sandali lang. Ayan. Narinig pa tayo.
Yan, okay. So usually, basta ganitong online, this is a challenge, itong online teaching and coaching, But then, kasi a primary requirement here in online coaching and teaching is a very good internet connection. Yan. Dapat maganda internet connection mo, then you also should have a good audio system. It may be a camera, it may be an audio, a separate one. You may have your own sound
Nahulog
card.
po ako.
Oo nga okay. That is good for listening. Yung audio na good for listening and also good for broadcasting. Listening para marinig mo yung sinasabi ng on the other end, and broadcasting para for your transmission naman. Para maging very effective. It's just like you're just speaking to the person or talking to the person na nasa malayo, nakala mo nasa harapan mo lang. Dato katulad nga nito, siguro kaka-stream ko rin, Ngayon parang nasanay na ako. Dati parang natatakot pa akong marinig yung sarili kong boses over the internet or over broadcasting. Pero, as you go on with it, nakakasanayan niyo yan. So that's also one of the requirements. Basta if you want to have a very good session. Ayan. Then of course, if you want a good camera, para din sa demonstrations para nakikita yung expression nyo, no? Kasi later on, syempre, the reason why hindi kumakanta ka, it's not only minsan for yourself, but also you want to broadcast it. You wanted to share it, of course, with people you love. You want to share it, of course, with somebody else. Yan. Or even store it. Syempre, gusto mo mag-store ng magandang memories of your singing. Alon. Okay. So, yan, So, pwede na tayong before we proceed, meron tayong, of course, comments, okay, from a Facebook user watching from Bristol. Okay, hello there. And then, ayan na yung link natin, ano, it's already there. No, we are broadcasted over Facebook. You're muted. Ano. Yes, we're broadcasted over Facebook, ano. So if you have some friends na who would like to see us over Facebook, ayan. Oh, nawala din yung isa si, ano, really having a problem with the internet now. Yeah. Yan. You know, kasi in
Ayan,
the Philippines, ang
kayong dalawa.
pinakamalakas na ano, yeah, yung dalawa nawala. Yan. Okay. Kasi kaya dito mas minsan ano in the morning dito sa Pilipinas maganda ang ano ng internet eh. Kasi usually in the afternoon or maybe before lunchtime ba nag-start na ng kanilang uh, online classes. Yeah. I think the two that we have, no, two of our male guests here are both fathers. Yan. Kaya mga busy din yan sa paggagawa ng mga modules and helping their kids. So kanilang mga online classes. Yan. Okay. So even in online classes, kailangan maganda rin ang audio system natin. Kundi we might be missing out a lot of things that your teacher or your instructors are telling you. Kasi one word missed out can mean a lot. It can even change a lot of things, a lot of meanings, a big meaning. So yeah. Yeah, very important that we have, of course, this clarity. But then, right now, yung clarity in singing, ating i-correct by having, of course, this online voice lessons. Yan. So, I hope all of you, no, do already have your own set of songs prepared. Pero before that, syempre, I'll be going on with some discussions. Bago nyo, bago kayo kumanta ng mga selections ninyo, no? Ito lang yung mga topics na gusto nating, i-highlight right now. Okay. Siguro minsan, you're actually experiencing some flatting. Yung nagpa-flat kayo, yung bang pagkanta nyo, then hindi kayo umabot, pero ang feeling nyo, umabot kayo doon sa tono. Pero sabi ng iba nakikinig sa inyo, teka, hindi ka umabot. The usual term is kinapos ka. Okay? Or actually, it's another way of saying you were out of tune. Okay? You actually lack some tones. Medyo you did not hit it correctly. Ayan, ang ginagawa usually from ang nagiging comment nila. Minsan, we don't hear it kasi ang naririnig natin yung sarili natin lang, not in comparison with the minus one or with our music. Kaya dapat there must be a balance on listening with your music, the minus one that you're using, and of course, your voice. So, minsan kasi ang nangyayari mas mataas masyado yung volume ng ating voice that it already dominates that of the minus one. Hindi na natin naririnig yung minus one. So, always try to make a sound check na making sure na naririnig nyo pa rin yung minus one. And also, please check out with your other friends outside your box. I mean, say kung saan ka nagtatransmit kung naririnig ka nga nila na kumakanta. Kasi minsan kanta ka ng kanta on live stream. I think you've experienced this. Pero yung minus one mo hindi naririnig. Ayun. Or vice versa. Music mo ang meron, yung boses mo ang wala. And worse is that, galaw ng galaw yung bibig mo, akala mo nakakanta ka na kalahati na, no? Yung pala walang naririnig, both music and minus one. Yan, so kaya very important of course is your connection and making sure na may balance of course ang boses mo of course with that of your music. An indicator of flatting minsan is it means na hindi mo naabot yung tono, no? As compared of course with kung naka minus one ka, nag-flat ka against your minus one. Yung minus one mo may tinugtog na particular note or tone or chord, tapos ikaw hindi ka nag-swak doon. Bakit? Okay, check. Kaya nga sabi natin kanina, yung internet problem, naririnig mo ba yung minus one correctly? Kasi if you cannot hear your minus one appropriately, no, or clearly, maari ka ngang mag-flat. Akala mo tama pa rin yung kanta mo, pero it's not already in tune with your minus one. So that's also one reason. Kasi kung without the minus one, without the music, the electronic music, at kumakanta ka lang with the piano accompaniment, mas madaling ma-detect yun. Kasi, i-pinch lang yung piano, no? Sasabihin lang sa piano, you did not hit this one. Ayan, this particular note. Oh, wait, I'll just try it, Yeah, okay, hindi gumana ang aking piano. Yan. You'll just try to hit a particular note, tapos, basta't hindi mo siya na-hit, no? Malalaman agad. Pero with the -1, mas madaling makita yung pagkasintonado or pag-flat rather. Kaya pag flat, ibig sabihin hindi mo siya masyadong na-hit yung note, hindi mo siya tinamaan. Kasi lalo na basta't sanay yung listener mo in listening to the tune, no, na tama. Yung alam na isang particular hymn or particular song na popular, so kabisado yan ng ng audience mo. So when you have the high notes, aasahan ng audience yan. Usually, yun tinatawag namin sa minsan in YouTube or in broadcasting, in singing, ay yun yung tinatawag na money note. Ibig sabihin, nandoon yung halaga talaga ng particular song on that particular note. That if you did not hear it correctly, ibig sabihin, something's lacking. No, it might disappoint, of course, your audience. Ay, usually nagka-comment sila, ay, hindi nila naabot, sayang. Yeah, those sorts of no comments, And another thing is that okay, una sinabi natin yung device. The next is to check yourselves, no? Do you have hearing problems? Yan. Hearing problems, usually yung iba basta tumataas na yung tono nila, they become deaf. Nambibingi na sila. Hindi nila naririnig yung sarili nila. That's another thing, So dapat you always have to check siguro be checked kay medically. Ayan, ito mga COVID warriors, mga medical practitioners sila karamihan dito. Yeah, so you can even check advices on them kung tama pa ba ang pandinig mo. Ayan. Then another thing is wala sa range mo yung kanta. Yeah, sabihin natin, mataas nga ang boses mo pero meron kang particular range na kaya. Okay? Tapos yung particular range mo na kaya is that sabihin na natin hanggang particular note lang. May note na na kaya mo. But then pagdating ng lagpas ng note na yon, iba na. Either you will crack or you'll have difficulty reaching that note. So kung magkakaroon ka ng ganun difficulty in reaching that note, meaning to say you have your range only until that note. So know your range. Ano ba yung range mo? What is your highest note? No? Na nakakanta, hindi yung highest note na tinitili. Kasi you can always reach your notes Kahit na basta tumili ka lang, meron ng tono yun. Di ba? But then, or rather, meron ng na-hit na note yun. Pero hindi pangkanta yung note na yun. Ang pangkanta, of course, is something that is pleasing to the ear, and of course, that is a component part of the -1 or the music that you're singing. Dapat kasama doon. Okay? And of course, also know the lowest note that you can sing. Kasi eto naman ang problem na sa kung ang mga mababa ang boses, ang problema nila, minsan pumipiyok sila sa taas. Yung matataas naman ang boses, minsan, ang problema nila, sumasayad sila sa baba. There are low notes na hindi nila ma-hit na, gaganon na sila. Okay? So, nangyari, it's not becoming a very good, sabi natin, production of your voice. Dahil masyado na mababa. So, know your range. Kung alam mo yung range mo na, then para safe, -3 from your top range and +3 naman from your lowest range. So, nandun ka sa gitna. Kung nandyan yung range mo, ganun kalaki, doon ka lang sa gitna. Then, find the song. Minsan yung song needs to be, sabi natin, transposed. Ibig sabihin ng transposed, you have to change the key of your song. Kung masyadong mataas sa'yo, ibaba mo siya. There are now devices, that are actually transposing the song. Marami na yan. You have Audition, you have Audacity, kung ano-ano ng mga lumalabas na, which can transpose electronically kay a -1, your song. Okay, basta't na-transpose mo na sila, then that's okay na. Pwede mo na siyang makanta ng, of course, with ease. Ganyan. Okay, siguro magpakanta tayo. ng estudyante natin ngayon. Okay, are you ready, Arman and Jeff and Anna? Para ano, yeah? Magpakanta tayo ngayon, no? Ayan sabi ko sa inyo, mag-ready na kayo ng song nyo, no? Pakantahin natin para malaman natin. Then, ang gagawin natin, basta kumanta sila, we will check that particular part kung saan sila medyo sumayad ba o bumaba ba. And then, ano tayo, interactive, no? Sabi ko lang kumanta na wala na siya. Ano ba yan? Isa nahulog si Arman. Okay. So, si Jeff na muna ang i-request. Okay, are you ready, Jeff?
Hello po, Coach.
Okay, mag-mute muna kami para you have the floor on the audio.
Sige po, Coach.
Let's listen to Jeff.
Isa. When I am down and all my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on starry seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. Thank you po.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Wow. Para ako nasa concert agad with that singing. Okay, one thing, okay, I'll first discuss the strength of Jeff as a singer. For one, si Jeff got a high voice. Okay, yung choice niya ng song na You Raise Me Up, may mga versions yan. Meron isang version na ang baba ng umpisa nila, no? At he chose the one na merong mataas ang version. Kasi mataas din ang voice ni Jeff. And that's a good one. Okay? And one thing good, of course, with Jeff is that yung habang umaakyat yung song, umaakyat din siya yung tono niya. Umaakyat din yung kanyang, sabi natin, yung pag-flow niya with the song, which is actually very important. But then, since ang i-discuss natin muna is yung pagpa-flat at saka si Jeff actually, hinahanapan ko siya kanina, inaabangan ko kung magpa-flat siya. Kasi may mga high notes Yung mga inabot niya yung G sharp, no? Na ayun yung part na yon. So naabangan ko yon. But then he was able to, sabi natin, deliver it very well. Kasi ang technique na ginamit ni Jeff is that sa umpisa pa lang, habang naka-place na yung boses niya sa taas, nandoon na. Pero kung ang ginamit, hindi siya naka-chest tone, full chest tone, hindi Yung full chest tone niya is, sabi natin, when I am down, when I am down, wala yung ganon. Ang sa kanya is kagad nasa, when I am down, naka-ready na kagad. Ang kanyang placement, going of course to use the head tone. Nag-ready na siya doon. And that's actually very important. Kasi it's a preparation for you to reach the high notes. Kaya yung iba, nahihirapan, kasi yung shifting from the chest tone, yan, nanggaling sila sa baba, and then yung pag-shift na going to the high notes, hindi kagad nila magawa, hindi nila maitawid yung boses right away. Kaya dapat, if you're going to know that is actually beyond the range of your low tone, kasi usually the low tones, has its own range lang. Meron siyang yung natural voice natin, natural tone natin, may certain range lang yan. And usually sabi natin for a baritone or for a bass, mi is already high, yung gantong note. That's already high. Kaya iba, pag beyond that, mapipilitan na silang isigaw yan. But then si Jeff, ang ginawa niya, instead of doing it ng chest, naka-ready na siyang ganun. So yung part na yun, ibig sabihin, he did not make his voice vibrate fully, no, on the chest para mag-produce ng chest tone, but rather nirelax niya yung chest niya para ang voice niya nandito lang sa taas. Then ready to go up. Ayan. So when it's ready to go up, nang hinit niya na yung high note, ayun na. Naabot niya na napakaganda yung high notes niya, no? But then of course, that is for the song. Kaya nga importante rin yung ating right choice of song. If your choice of song is mababa, doon baka magkaroon ng problem si Jeff sa baba, no? Kasi yung kanyang boses is mataas. So he can fly easily on the higher range. Pero given let's say a song that is low, sabi natin Jeff might have of course difficulty in delivering it. Pero nice choice of song. Tapos yung expression, of course, ni Jeff na ginamit, of course, there, no, is actually very important. At least ating sinasabi natin na sunrise, then noontime, and then sunset style. Ano yun? Sunrise, umpisa siya, malumanay, no? Then slowly, nag-build up yung kanyang pagkanta. Then while building it up, hindi niya kagad inumpisa ng malakas ng bongga. Inumpisa niya ng malumanay, and then binild up niya hanggang sa pumunta ng chorus. Then yung chorus nag-modulate din siya, umakyat din yung boses niya. But then yung part of the modulation do sa boses niya is no, part of that modulation is yung pagkapal naman ng boses niya, yung broadness of his voice. Kung una, medyo mahina, no? And not really that loud. But then as he progresses, no, ayun, lumalakas na ang konti. At mas nagiging broad na yung boses niya hanggang sa ma-reach niya yung pinaka-peak ng song. Kasi remember, ang song lagi may peaks yan, meron yung climax, ano? And you have to be able to identify where the peaks are. Kung ito yung peak ng song, how will you approach that peak, ano? Paano ako pupunta doon? Hindi pwedeng, nandito ka, and then biglang akyat. No. You have to approach it slowly. Ayan. Para ma-reach mo yun. Okay? So that means developing it. At habang dinidevelop mo yan, of course, dala-dala mo yung audience. Hindi mo sila pwedeng bitawan. Ayan. While, kasi nakikisabay na sila sa'yo. In their minds and in their hearts, they're already singing with you. So nakikinig sila pero nakika-identify na sila with your singing. At hindi mo na dapat bitawan yon. Basta't hawak mo na yon, and usually musicians can feel this na basta't nandiyan na yung song, nandiyan na yung audience mo, yung bang you can already relate with them. Usually kahit nasa live audience, hindi ba? Makikita mo mararamdaman mo sila eh. Online, medyo mahirap pa, pero you have to be very creative, you have to be very imaginative para malaman mo, you have to imagine na nandyan lang siya talaga sa harapan mo and she is or he or she is reacting to your song. You have a live audience that is reacting. The only wall, of course, during online singing is that yung monitor, yung tablet, or yung phone mo lang. And it's a distance. Pero you have to imagine that they are also listening to you. Okay, very, very well. Most especially naka-headset pa yung iba. Of course, you have to remember that. So that's also one thing good about Jeff's song, ano? Ang ano lang, is this si Jeff ba, nilagay niya yung style niya sa singing? Ayun, ang isang question. Okay? Kasi usually in singing, you have to put also your own style. But then, meron iba naman, very strict. Kung paano yung nasa pyesa, ganun mo lang siya kakantahin. But I love the way, of course, Jeff did it. Kasi he went out of his way. Hindi naman Josh Groban yung narinig ko sa singing eh. It was actually Jeff De La Torres singing, of course, You Raise Me Up. His style was injected there. Kasi nung umpisa, sabi mo, kung Josh Groban yun, ang style niya, when I am down, naka-ano na siya, naka medyo semi, ano na yun, operatic na yan. No, so weary, malaki. Pero si Jeff hindi. Yun sa kanya, when I am down, mas manipis yung paghawak niya ng ano. Well, okay, an indicator there also that you have to be very sensitive into, observing is the -1 that was used. Kung yung -1, gumamit ng isang instrument lang, then you have to modulate your voice with that instrument. Hindi mo pwedeng lakihan yung boses mo na napakalaki na as if orchestra yung nag-aakompanya sa'yo. But then, always listen to the -1. Ano ba yung nadadagdag na layers of instruments in the -1? Kung nadagdagan siya ng, say, ng strings, ibig sabihin, strings, kumapal siya, nadagdagan sa ilalim, saka nadagdagan sa ibabaw. So, medyo ikaw, nandun ka sa gitna, so kailangan medyo kakapal mo yung boses mo ng konti. No? So as to go with the -1. This is actually what we call singing now with the music. That is actually being placed there. Or rather, that you are using. Kasi kung hindi mo magagawa yon, talamunin ka ng -1 mo. Ibig sabihin, hindi ka gumalaw. Nandun ka lang eh. Tapos kumbaga yung tubig, umakyat na, ikaw nandun ka lang, nagpalubog ka. So, nilamon ka na ng tubig. Yan, that's it. So, you look at that. Then later on, towards the end of the song, meron tayong tinatawag na, of course, nag-decrease na yung volume niya. Okay? Nag-decrescendo na siya in music. Humina na siya. Ayun. And ganun din yung ginawa ni Jeff, slowly. Okay. One thing that I have observed, si Jeff, hindi niya tinapos agad. Yun. But then, dahan-dahan niyang tinapos yung song. Magkaiba yon. Tinapos agad at saka dahan-dahan niyang tinapos. Yung isa, he finished it instantly. The other one is that he slowly finished it. Magkaiba. Yung ibig sabihin ng dahan-dahan na tinapos yung song, kumbaga in a count of eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Habang nasa volume ka pa ng 8, pababa ng pababa. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will just demonstrate, ano? Kung ang volume niya is this, in counting. Hindi niya ginawang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hindi ganoon ang ginawa niya. But then ang ginawa niya is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pahina. At hindi lang yun, even with the timing of the -1, kasi yung timing ng -1, hindi naman siya iisang meter like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, bumabagal siya every time there's a bit coming in. Kaya naging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yan. And also, very important, ano? So yung tinatawag natin, you ended the song slowly. Hindi mo siya inend ng abruptly. Yan. Kumbaga sa sasakyan, no? Kung nagmamaneho ka, you don't just hit the brake para sarado agad. No. You approach a 0 miles per hour, then dahan-dahan, para basta hinit mo yung brake, hindi mararamdaman na huminto ka. Huminto ka nang hindi na, nandun ka na. Ayun. So that is slowly ending the song. And very important din, ano? Pagkatapos mo mag-end ng song, don't distract your audience. Yan, nag-ano ka na. Natapos na yung song mo. 2, 1. Don't move right away. Hintayin mo lang muna. Yan. Siguro mga kahit mga 2 to 3 seconds. Yan. Then, saka ka mawala. Yan. Kasi, kung ginawa mo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Tapos bigla ka nagkamot, bigla ka na lang, madidistract na yun yung audience mo. So, it's actually very important, na huwag ka munang kumilos agad. I've been seeing this in a lot of audience, even in competitions locally, na pagkatapos nilang kumanta, gagalaw na agad. Thank you. Ganyan na agad sila. Minsan, you have to learn how to say thank you, when to say thank you. Yan. Minsan, you have to give this moment, no, of reflecting in what you've done. Lalo kung ending ng song mo is pahina. Pero basta't palakas, yung ending ng song mo, iba yon. Ibang approach naman ang gagawin mo, no? Okay? So, very important that you learn, or rather, you study how the song flows. So, some of the techniques used there is that he avoided flatting, okay, by using, of course, the component, his particular apparatus, na naka-place na yan. Ayan. So, that's it for, for Jeff. So, flatting, walang nangyari sa kanya. Actually, pwede pa nga niyang itaas yun eh. Pwede pa niyang gawan yun ng iba pang ng improvised voice, pero hindi niya ginawa. Sabi niya nga, he played safely. Sabi niya ganyan, good luck sa akin, sabi niya gano'n. No, actually, it was very good singing, Kaya, yung mga ganyang, singing, that gathers a lot of invitations. Yan, it's worth, of course, being invited. Yung mga ganyang, singing. Tapos, mamaya, I'll be discussing other technical things, about singing. Siguro, dapat marinig muna natin si Arman. Are you okay, Arman? Are you still there?
Yes po.
Ayan.
Nag-ayos ako ng ano ko.
But then, okay na. Can we listen to you, no? Give us a sample.
A minute, mga 2 minutes po.
2 minutes. So, sige. Habang nag-ano siya, no? Okay, ito pa isa. Yung mahabang tono ni Jeff, no? So, yung ginawa niya is that, di ba yung, you raise me up, mahaba, no? Usually, maabot doon sa long notes, minsan hindi na sustain yun, no? Nangyayari, raise me up! Okay? Merong nag-e-echo tayo na, na nasa iyo yata yun, Arman? Nag-e-echo? Ayan, okay, yeah. Okay, so may yung long notes you have to be very careful with it. Dapat alam yung suportahan yun. Kasi minsan the longer the notes are, there's a tendency na mag-flat yan. Minsan dun tinitingnan yan, yung mga nagpo-prolong ng notes. Di ba? You raise me up. Ilang counts yun? 4 or more? Raise me up. Sabi natin 3, no? 3 long notes. Pero, yung ginagawa ng iba, nagpa-flat. You raise me up. Sintonado na yon. To the discriminating ear, that is already, sintonado. Kaya dapat, kahit na mahaba yung note, lalo na yung mga ending sa mga end part ng song, dapat suportado yan ng ear nyo. Hindi dapat yung, so ibig sabihin, dapat alam nyo kung saan dadating yung mahahabang notes. Yan. Para makakapag-gather kayo, of course, ng more air to prepare for those lines. Kasi kung hindi, magpa-flat kayo. Ayan, ano mangyayari doon? Okay. Okay, ito pa, isa, no? Minsan, bigla kang hihina. Di ba merong mga parts na hindi mo naman kailangan talaga kantahin ng malakas, pero gagawin mo mahina. And usually, when we sing soft passages, we only put very little air. Basta't maliit yung air, onti yung air na nilalagay natin, there's always the trouble or the tendency na yung tone pa-flat because of the lack of air. Remember, it's the lack of, yung tone quality niya, it's not only, of course, the texture, but then yung pitch itself is being affected by this lack of air. Kaya usually, basta soft passages, it doesn't mean na, papabayaan mo na lang yung hangin mo. No. You can think loud, but then sing softly. Ibig sabihin, para yung air mo, diretso pa rin na masusupply. There's a steady stream of air, not an intermittent stream of air. Kaya hindi yung paputol-putol o kaya yung lacking, of course, that stream of air. Hindi dapat gano'n. Kasi kundi, okay, you might go flat. You might be singing flat. Kaya napaka-importante, no? Okay. Now, basta alam mo yung note mataas, anticipate it, and then, para hindi ka nabibigla. Kasi minsan may mga notes tayo na kahit mababa lang, if you don't anticipate it correctly, minsan you don't hit it correctly. Di ba? Basta hindi mo siya na-anticipate ng tama, hindi rin tama yung pagkakanta mo. So, dapat alam mo kung saan pupunta talaga ito. Okay. Isa pa ang reason ng pag-flat. Actually, ito, ito yung mga hindi mo pa talaga alam yung song, pero kakantahin mo na. Ayan. You expect, of course, there will be lots of flats pag ginawa mo yung mga ganon. Okay. Then, sige. Arman, are you okay? Are you ready now? Arman, are you with us? Hello? Ayan na. Not on Arman. Arman, hinaan mo minus 1 mo. Yeah, okay.
Yari po ba?
Yeah, hinaan mo lang yung minus 1 mo. Masyado malakas. Hinaan mo lang yung minus 1, Arman. Arman. Wait, Arman, ha? Okay. Arman. Hinaan mo lang yung minus 1 mo. Kasi masyadong malakas yung volume ng minus 1. Ito yung sinasabi natin na, mag-broadcast kayo, dapat you let somebody who's listening to you, okay, try to balance yung Okay.
Yes po.
Ayan, okay.
Ayan,
sige.
okay na.
Okay yung boses. Kaya masyadong malakas ang music.
Masyado.
Yung music mo, masyadong malakas. Are you using a V8?
Yes.
Pakinaan mo yung source ng music mo. Yung source ng music mo, masyadong malakas. Okay.
Ayan.
Yeah, para hindi nag-aagawan sa bandwidth.
Yan, okay na po.
Okay, sige. Okay.
Isa at hindi pagkali. Ibang-iba pala pag wala ka sa aking tabi. Pinipilit ko, tinutang hindi magawa. Sa bawat galaw ay laging hanap ka. Nag-iisa ang isang kagaya mo na nagmahal at nagtyaga sa isang katulad ko. Bakit nga ba di ko man lang nabigyan ng halaga? Nagsisisi ngayon wala ka na. Kulang ako kung wala ka. Hindi ako mabubuo kung di kita kasama. Nasanay na ako na lagi kang nariyan. Di ko kaya mag-isa, puso ay pagbigyan. Kulang ako, kulang ako kung wala ka. Nag-iisa sa bawat sandali at tila ba biglang mahati ang aking gabi. Umaasa na sana'y maging tayong dalawang hindi. Sa puso ko'y wala kang kapalit. Kulang ako kung wala ka. Di ako mabubuo kung di kita kasama. Nasanay na ako na lagi kang nariyan. Di ko kaya mag-isa, puso ay pagbigyan. Kulang ako, kulang ako kung wala ka. Kulang ako kung wala ka. Hindi ako mabubuo kung di kita kasama. Nasanay na ako na lagi kang nariyan. Di ko kaya mag-isa, puso ay patigyan. Kulang ako, kulang ako kung wala ka. Kulang ako, kulang ako kung wala ka.
Ayan, okay. So welcome Sophia then, and thank you Arman. Usually ito no, sa virtual world, we have a particular bandwidth na tinatawag. Yung bandwidth natin, sabihin na natin yung bandwidth natin 5. Yan, 5 yung kaya niya, 5. Ito yung ano, yung sa internet natin, na basta marami ang nag-share, hindi ba? Humihina ang internet. O sabihin na natin, 5 kayo na nag-share sa internet. So, hihina na yan kasi you will get, instead of getting one whole hand, no? Ang nakukuha niyo is 1 finger each na lang. Yan. Eh ngayon, yung dinideliver mong data is mabigat. Kasi yung dinideliver mong data, meron kang video, meron kang audio, ayan, no? So bumibigat siya. Minsan, it cannot just, no, be handled by your bandwidth na tinatawag. Basta't gano'n, it's either magpapatay kayo ng ibang devices or you go get for a higher bandwidth para mas ma-accommodate yung, of course, ano, the data requirement binibigay nyo na tina-transmit nyo. Yan. Kasi it's also on the speed of your data or rather, no, yung pinapasa mo at nire-receive mo, doon nakikita kung gaano ka smooth, no, yung transmission. Kaya if you notice, hindi ba minsan nanonood kayo ng YouTube, ano, basta sa higher definition or rather sa higher resolution. If you use 720, nagbabuffer siya, yung parang bilog. Ibig sabihin nun, yung data hindi kaagad nare-receive yung ano ng inyong bandwidth kasi mababa. Pero basta binabaan yung resolution ng video, yung mas malabo, no, yung mga 420 o kaya 240, mabilis na dumadating sa inyo yung data, kaya lang malabo nga lang. Yun, pero basta tinaasan nyo to 720 or to 1080 ang resolution, bumabagal na. So the same thing, ano, so sa ano, makanta tayo, nagpo-broadcast tayo, very important of course yung ating bandwidth kung paano natin dinideliver. And how does it apply, of course, even with our singing? Yung air, let's look at bandwidth as parang air. Yung air na kailangan natin na ibuga na natin na, remember, air is the primary component that is producing the voice because singing is an exhaling process. So, nag-exhale kayo, dun lumalabas ang boses ninyo. Okay? And once, of course, and after that, kung kulang ang air, ibig sabihin, kulang din ang boses, ang tono nagsusuffer. So I think if you notice this, ano, minsan pagod na pagod kayo, ayan, tapos o kaya hinihingal kayo, no, umakyat kayo na hagdanan, then kakanta kayo, or eto pa, kahit ninenervyos ka lang, basta ninenervyos ka lang, yung hangin mo is not stable. Ayun, so ibig sabihin hindi ka rin maka-inhale mabuti, hindi ka, kaya dapat very relaxed kayo when you're singing. Okay? And even your posture, of course, ano, it's very important. It affects actually your voice because it affects your breathing. It affects the air that you inhale and also how you exhale. Basta't yun apektado, damay-damay na yan. Sunod-sunod na yan. Yon. So with respect naman yung kay Arman, ano, actually you got a very good voice, napakaganda ng boses mo. Ayun nga lang nagsusuffer lang dun sa transmission, no? Kasi I have heard his covers yung kanyang ano, covers sa YouTube, ano, and maganda. And the way he sang, actually ganun din yung ano, no. Kaya lang dito nagkakaroon tayo ng problem sa transmission, ano. Pero I can clearly hear, kaya nga kanina pinapahinaan ko yung -1 mo kasi minsan the -1 is so loud, yun, tapos na hindi na natin marinig ang boses mo. So dapat there must be a balance. Of course, singing, tapos maririnig yung boses mo, tapos supported by your music, your accompaniment. The accompaniment must enhance the beauty of the music in your singing rather than dominate, of course, your voice. Dapat boses mo pa rin ang maririnig. Okay, so dapat you have to learn na ang music is just around. We have two Jeff De La Torres here. You know, hi, Jeff 1 and Jeff 2. Okay, ayan. Which is the, ano, yan, okay. Yan, okay. So, ganun, ano. Si, ano, so, yung, ano yung dynamics na kailangan natin matutunan dito. Okay, when we say learning the dynamics of the song, isa sa mga dapat natin matutunan, of course, is how, okay, no, how do we really express, no, yung lalo na natin yung control natin of the crescendo, yung pagtaas, and then yung paano yung paghina naman natin. So with that, kailangan malaman natin ano yung intelligent and artistic application ng pag tinatawag na crescendo and decrescendo. Okay? Ano ba yung talagang normal volume natin, normal loudness? Okay, let's call it mezzo forte. Di ba basta tinanong ka, ano ba forte mo? Ibig sabihin, ano ba yung lakas mo? Ano yung strengths mo? Yan, that is your forte. Okay? Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin, basta sinabi, anong piano mo? Hindi ibig sabihin, ano yung weakness mo? Okay? So, ang mezzo piano is actually a term for medyo soft. Okay? Moderately soft. Kaya nga, piano is soft, forte is loud. Yan Kaya basta sinabi mezzo piano, it's moderately, okay, soft. Okay. Ngayon, ang moderately loud, after that, meron pa tinatawag tayong loud. Kasi dati loud at saka soft lang eh. Forte and piano lang. But in between, maglagay tayo ng mezzo forte at saka mezzo piano. Medyo loud, medyo malakas, saka medyo mahina. Iba yung mahina sa medyo mahina. Iba yung malakas sa medyo malakas. Okay? So, let's try to have an exercise. Sabihin na natin, yung exercise natin on mezzo forte to forte. Mezzo forte, speaking voice, speaking loudness. Yan. Ang piano natin, mezzo piano is mas mahina dun sa speaking loudness natin. Medyo hindi naman whisper, but then soft voice. Yan. Pero basta speaking voice, ordinarily nagsasalita tayo to be heard, no? That's called that mezzo forte. Ayan yung layman's indicator, ano? When we're trying to whisper, piano, that's soft. Di ba? Okay. Basta may tinatawag tayo na medyo hindi naman masyadong malayo, no? Sabihin na natin mga 5 or mga 6 to 10 meters away. Tapos sabihin natin, oy! That's actually, mas loud na yon. Pero basta sabi, oy! That's only mezzo forte. Mas malayo yung tinawag natin, around 10 meters. Oy! Oy! That's actually 10 meters away. So, mezzo, forte na yon. Mas malayo pa dyan, syempre, you will be shouting na, no? Louder than that, we call that fortissimo. Ano? Mas loud pa talaga yon. Yan. Si Jeff, nagdo-double lagi yung kanyang, ano. Okay, yan. So, now, you have to exercise that. Paano yung mezzo forte to forte? Gawin nyo lagi yun, ano? Kaya, okay. So, now, you have to exercise that. Yan, nagdo-double. Okay? Yeah, so request muna natin na i-mute muna ng iba, no? Unless you have something to, okay, mag-mute muna, yan, para wala tayong echo. Okay, example yan, ha? You can do this on your own. Mezzo forte, medyo loud to loud. Can you do that? Yan, diba? Ayun yung ginagawa. Yung iba, mataas na masyado, you have to sing very loud. Kaya, that's very loud. So, tatlong levels na yon. Now, from moderately loud to moderately soft. Parang speaking, nagsasalita ako ng then bigla akong hihina. Di ba? Parang, yung boss nga natin, no? Eto, nagsasalita ako, tapos bigla akong hihina. Yeah? Narinig yung hihina. Nagsasalita ako, pero bigla akong hihina. Nag-soften ako. So, in singing, ayun, humina siya. So, dalawang levels yun, ano? Okay, are we okay? Baka napapapigil na inaantok na kayo, ha? Yan. So, I did, nag-40 ako doon when I said, are we okay? Yan. Yan. Kaya, that's actually loud. Ngayon, kung mapapractice niyo yung mga dynamics na to, tapos yung whisper naman, yung tinatawag na bulong. Yan. Yan na. Sabi natin, mahina na yung boses mo. Okay, kanina, no, this is speaking voice, mezzo forte. Then, humina ako. Yan yung mahina. Wala masyadong effort in exerting the voice, in projecting the voice. And then, hihina pa ako sa mas mahina pa. Ayun. Para binubulong na lang yung boses. Ayan. So, meron ka ng ilang levels nun, ha? From moderately loud, speaking voice, nagpunta tayo sa mahina, then, pumunta tayo sa pabulong. Yeah. Style ng pabulong, sino? Moira, syempre. Ayan, yung mga kanta ni Moira, usually, yan yung mga pabulong style. Usually, hindi na siya pumupunta sa forte. Ang ganda lang siya sa, moderately loud. Yan. Tapos, yung, mga songs din ni Astrid Gilberto. for those na medyo nasa 40s and above, yan. Ewan ko lang kung kilala niyo si Astrid Gilberto, no? Siya yung kumanta ng Look at the window, da-da-da-dan, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dan. Hindi pa rin. Naku, bata ka pa kasi, Joker. Yeah, kaya hindi niya inaabot si Astrid Gilberto. You look at it on the internet, on YouTube. Siya ang inspiration ni Moira. Yung
Okay.
Astrid Gilberto. Ayan. Basta't narinig niyo yung mga songs niya. So malalaman niya, ito pala yung sing alike ni Moira. Yun. So, you now have an idea, no? Na basta't isa sa merong napakagandang dynamics in singing is, let's say, Martin Rivera. Ang kanyang dynamics in singing is actually very good. Kasi even in speaking, magandang dynamics niya, no? He usually talks loud. Sabi niya ganyan. Kaya nga he was called the big mouth. Sabi niya ganyan. Si Martin Rivera. But then, sa singing, alam niya kung saan dapat hihina, kung saan dapat lalakas. Yan. Okay? What is an indicator na kung saan ba kayo hihina at saan kayo check out the lyrics. Will the lyrics require you to speak softly or rather to sing softly? Or ang requirements ba ng lyrics is idiin nyo? Ha? Ayun. So basta gusto ng lyrics na idiin nyo siya, then ayun na. Usually in musicals, karamihan dyan, mezzo forte, loud and forte. Fortissimo. Usually na bihira yung yes, nagpe-piano sila, soft. But then of course, kasi buti na lang, meron ng mga bagong devices ngayon, yung bagong microphones ngayon. Siguro sa teatro nakikita niyo mga bagong microphones, akala niyo nakadikit lang na clay sa noo. Or parang tape lang dinidikit sa mukha, but those are actually very sensitive microphones. Ayun yung ginagamit ngayon. Kaya doon, kahit nabulong mo lang, dinig na. Yeah, very, very important. So, that is with dynamics, So, ang musical expression is usually enhanced by the dynamics. Kaya napaka-importante na alam nyo, okay, kung saan din yung, eto na naman, babalik na naman tayo, alam nyo kung saan dapat yung climax ng song. Para, kasi usually ang mga song may at least one, major climax, yung kanta. In that particular part, dun yung malalaman, ito yung dapat na ididiin ko. Yan, so dapat pagdating ko sa approach na yun, kailangan malakas na ang pagkanta ko, no? Yan. And also, there are also parts, na minsan, sustain, mahaba yung kanta. Pero katulad nga ng ginawa ni Jeff kanina sa ending, yung ginawa niyang ending kanina, nilagyan pa ng dynamics. Yung mahaba, no? Pero habang pahina, habang patapos na, humihina, nagde-decrescendo. Ayun yung tinatawag natin na dynamics in ending. Hindi lang basta tinapos, no? Slowly ending it up and at the same time, putting dynamics, ending it up slowly and beautifully. Ayun. So, ganun yung natin. Now, pinaghanda natin sila ng song. Sofia, dapat ready ka na rin na maganda ng iyong song na dapat na pwede natin marinig, para mapag-eksperimentohan natin ang iyong voice. Yan. Okay? So, always remember, basta't kumakanta kayo at kailangan idiin yung, yung song o lalakas, kailangan lumakas, always make sure na you don't distort the quality of your tone, yung boses ninyo. Kasi minsan ganda na ng boses nyo, pero dahil sa nilakas nyo, nasisira yung quality ng voice. Don't, you don't sacrifice the quality of your voice, the tone quality, dahil nilakas nyo lang siya. Okay, Kasi yung iba, basta nilalakas, iniiba na yung tone quality nila It's either bumabagsak na yung tone quality nila. Ganun. Okay, Sophia, are you ready to give us a song? Are you there?
Okay po if I sing a cappella.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Sige, anong kakantayin mo? Okay, this is more challenging actually, a cappella. Kasi in a cappella singing, walang accompaniment. So usually, titingnan ano yung pitch, ano yung key na inumpisahan mo. Then dapat, basta nag-end ka, kung walang modulation, yung change key, dapat nandun ka pa rin sa same key. Doon kasi mas makikita ngayon ang quality, ang pitch ng voice mo kung nag-flat ka or umakyat ka. At doon din makikita ang total ang texture ng boses mo. Kasi it's not being masked by the accompaniment. Okay, Sophia? Sige.
Uh, Question po before I start.
Yes. Ano pa?
Does it have to be the whole song po?
Kahit na hindi, kahit naman na chorus lang or one verse, one chorus. Yan.
Okay po.
Okay, we're ready, huh?
This song po is Take Her to the Moon by Moira de la Torre, which is funny because you mentioned her previously po. I know it's been a while since our eyes last met. Too many words were left unsaid. Your head was poking out of the driver's seat. Eyes full of tears I couldn't plead. No matter what I do, I still feel you coming back to me. When I know that you never will. So before I say goodbye, could you do one last thing for me? Be happy and take her to the moon for me. Take her like you promised me. Say you love her every time, like how you told me one last time. Someday I know we'll meet again in heaven by the rainbow's end, and I only wish you happiness until we meet again. Thank you po.
Okay, that's good, huh? Okay, lagyan, ha? Si Sophia was a student of mine, pero hindi nga kami masyado nakapag-session because naging busy na siya. She's a student of the Quezon City Science High School, and napaka-busy nila sa school, ano, even their online thing, grabe. Pero she managed, of course, not to enter the choir, right? Sophia, no? Ayun, naka-enter siya ng choir. Ang rigid ng audition nila. Ayan, so we had some lessons and it was so good, ano, na yun, nakapasok siya and kahit na nakapasok na siya doon, she still is, of course, ano, doing well, good sa kanyang mga, ano, mga grades. Kaya, very proud of you. So, yung ginawa ni Sophia ngayon is actually an example of soft singing. Yun, kasi si Moira, gano'n, 'no? Yan, mukhang nanalaglag na ngayon yung ating main host, si Ella. Okay, so babalik na siya. So ayun nga, yung ginawa ni ano, ni Sofia is, actually, pabulong lahat. Yung, na 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 ta ta, na na na. Okay, okay lang yon, kaya lang the problem there, dapat hindi ka masyadong kakanta ng gano'n kasi mas madaling makagasgas ng lalamunan yon, mas madali kang mamalat. Why? Because it dries your throat. Yung air, yung gano'n na, ibig sabihin nun, your voice is not 100% na nagiging, boses. Yung iba lumalabas sila. So, ibig sabihin kung gano'n ang voice mo, it's husky, the more air that is not produced into becoming a voice, ibig sabihin, nagiging lumalabas and it dries, of course, the throat area. Basta nagda-dry ang throat area mo, ayun na, the problem there is that mas madali na siyang magasgas. Yan. Kaya dapat you have to lubricate it, inom ka agad ng tubig or lumunok ng maraming laway. Gano'n. Para hindi, ano, masira yung ano ng boses, ha. Okay. Okay, sabi ni Ian Morris, nasa school pa daw siya, Miss Ella. Okay. So, just in case, ano, ito yung mga last minute na na-invite kasi natin din na it's a good thing that you have responded, ano, because marami kayo talaga matututunan dito, no? And I know some of you kasi actually were asking some lessons from me personally, you know. Kaya lang ako naman yung hindi maka-respond dahil because of the time. Hindi tayo magkasundo sa oras. Yet, buti na lang, nagkaroon tayo nito and thanks of course to Ella and of course the COVID Warriors Corner for giving us this opportunity na magkasama-sama na para magawa yung lessons natin dito. So it's just like actually conducting, you know, a voice lesson here, of course, in the Warriors Corner. Okay. Yung sa ano, okay, example pa ng ating, okay, husky voice is that, yung, or rather, doon sa ginawa ni Sophia, no, a cappella. Basta't indicated ang time dyan, you have to be very careful. Kasi, may metrohan yan eh. Kung nasa timing ka. Kung sinabi, you have to be finished in 1 minute, finish ka na dapat in 1 minute. Parang yung ating ano, national anthem, na hindi mo na pwedeng pahabain, hindi mo na pwedeng artehan. Kung ano lang yun nandun, ayun na dapat yung Philippine National Anthem. Tapos nilagyan mo na arte, naku, tatawagan ka or you'll be notified by the ano, Philippine History Commission yata, ano, para ano, sabihin na, hey, you did something wrong with our Philippine National Anthem. Yan. So, ngayon, as plain as possible, tapos yung boses niya, that is for us to know, nasa tono. Kung paano siya nag-start on that key, nag-end siya on that key rin. Hindi siya tumaas, hindi siya nag-flat. Kasi usually, iba, ba't tumatagal, nagpa-flat. Okay? Ayan. So, yung tempo niya was actually so good. Okay? Wala tayong naging problem doon. Yung rhythm, hindi pa natin ma-determine kasi wala naman siyang background rhythm eh. So, yung iba, basta boses lang ang binigay, pwede mo siyang lagyan ng ibang rhythm. So, depende yan sa rhythm na magiging available sa pagkanta, no? Okay, meron tayong tinatawag na free meter in singing. Yung free meter in singing, meaning, hindi siya nakakahon sa downbeat. Okay, yung iba, ang ginagawa, nandiyan na yung downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imbis na kumanta ng 1, ang ginagawa ng iba, kumanta na sila, nag-beat na, saka sila kakanta, papasok. Okay, one artist who's actually, okay, good in dragging, tinatawag natin yung drag tempo. Usually, hindi siya mapasok agad sa downbeat is Barbra Streisand, no? If you notice yung kanyang Somewhere, some days, somewhere, nandun na kagad, nag-downbeat na, saka lang siya papasok. Okay? There's a place for us someday. Okay? So it depends on the musical structure at minsan it also depends on the style of the singer. Ganon. Yung iba naman, yung ginagawa, nauuna sila ng konti lang. No? That, yung mga modern popular songs, usually ganun na nangyayari. No? Kasi hindi, ang masama yung talagang malayo na, out of beat ka na. Yung bang nasa count ng 1, 2, 3, 4, pumapasok ka lang sa 3. No, basta pagpasok mo sa 3, yun na. Ako masama na yon. Yung ganung pasok. Okay. So, Ana, are you okay? Alam ko nag-prepare ka kanina ng iyong microphone, ng iyong sound system. Para after that, I will be discussing, of course, ano, yung ating pag-balance with our music. Yan.
Hello.
Yes, Ana. Hi, Ana.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Good evening.
Good evening. At buti may mga pakintab ka dyan. Ay, para makintab, ano? Yung pala, ano pala yan? Effect
Hindi ko po
ng...
alam kung ano itong napasok ko. May background yata.
Yeah, okay. So,
Okay.
can we ask you to sing?
Oo.
Check mo nga yung -1 mo if you're okay with the
Ala.
volume. Yan.
I don't have any V8, sir. Can I play with the phone na lang kaya? Or
Oh, okay lang. Sige, okay lang.
or pwede
Okay
ba
lang, ha?
isabay i-open ko yung YouTube sa my laptop or
Ay,
it doesn't work? Hindi siya
hindi
mag-work
siya maririnig, yes.
yung camera. Okay. So actually po, Miss Ella, parang naligaw yata ako dito. Actually, sir, supposedly yung aking dalaga dapat ang mag-a-attend ng session, but it so happened
Mhm.
she's not available. But since I am the one coaching my children and some of my students, since I am also teaching MAPE, which is that is what we call music, arts, and PE health. So that's why I said to Miss Ella, could I join so that I could get some tips regarding this particular session. So
Were
it's
you
a
able to
great
get some
opportunity.
tips ba? Meron ka ba nakuhang tips and,
Yes, of course.
no?
Actually, sir, I am familiar. I am familiar with those terms since Angelica, one
Yeah.
of the contestants with our previous COVID singing warrior, kaya naririnig ko yung mga
Yeah.
crescendo,
Yeah.
decrescendo,
Okay.
dynamics, etc. So
That's good,
medyo
huh?
ano. But in terms of singing, I do not know if you would appreciate what I'm going to give.
Okay, so let us hear you, now.
Sige, sir. Trying hard na lang po ito.
Okay, we'll put our cam, we'll
Okay.
mute and put our cam off.
Yes, sir. Can you hear my music, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
Since mababa
Covering
yung range
V8.
ko, I'll be giving wala po kong V8 na kay Angelica po. How about this one, sir? Can you hear me? Day after day, I must face a world of strangers where I don't belong. I'm not that strong. It's nice to know that there's someone I can turn to who will always care. You're always there when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. When the city seems to be without a friendly face, a lonely place, it's nice to know that you'll be there if I need you, and you'll always smile. It's all worthwhile when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. Touch me and I end up singing. Troubles seem to up and disappear. You touch me with the love you're bringing. Yeah, I can't really lose when you're near. You're near. All my friends have forgotten half their promises. They're not unkind, just hard to find. One look at you, and I know that I could learn to live without the rest. I found the best when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. When there's no getting over that rainbow, when my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. Without you.
Okay. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Please bear with me.
Yeah, okay. No, no, no problem. And there's the reason why we're here because we're
Yeah,
learning.
yeah.
No, no, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, one thing about it, that's of course a Karen Carpenter song. And the Karen Carpenter song, of course, English and so napaka-importante, no, ang ating diction. Of course,
Yes,
when
sir.
we're singing. Are you from the province, Ana? Anong
Yeah, I'm from here, Zambales, sir.
Oh,
From
ako sa
Zambales.
Bales din ako,
Yeah, Ilocano.
Candelaria ako from,
Oh, really,
Masinloc.
sir? Oo.
Yes,
Mga 1.5 drive from here in San Felipe.
nagkumustahan kami dito. Well, anyway, yeah, okay. Okay, very important, minsan nahahalata. Hindi ko naman sa nilalahat ano, kaya lang nahahalata minsan. There was a time na I coach a group sa bandang, what do you call this, in Ilocos 'no, and,
Mm-mm.
kakanta sila sabi niya instead of Panginoon, sabi nila, Panginoon, Panginoon.
Mm.
Yung bang sabi ko, "Bakit hindi niyo binubuka yung noon? Bakit gano'n yung noon?" Nakakagat yung ano, kasi I think it's something that has to do with the regional tongue. Sa Visayas naman, of course ano, okay, mambubula, yun ang narinig ko,
Mm-mm.
imbes na mambobola, okay,
Regional
mambubula,
accent.
yeah, yeah. So, it's a regional accent ano. Okay, tapos, sa ano naman, of course yung iba, hahanapin ko, hahanapin, it should be hahanapin sa
Mm-mm.
Pampanga, eh, naman yung mga may mga song may mga certain, ano, of course sa mga Japanese na walang L, walang R yata, lang L, tapos R, yung Chinese na wala namang R. Those sorts ano, minsan it has something to do of course with the exercise of the tongue. Kaya dapat ang ating dila are very flexible ano, when you have to exercise this, very, very important. I remember 'no, pati sa pagbigkas ng salita, napakaimportante na of course if you're singing English, it must be of course sung in a manner that you are expressing it in English, okay? Dapat even the way you speak, dapat should be in an English manner, okay? So, or if you're singing an American song, it must be expressed, of course, in an American language, some American way of singing. Kasi alam mo naman natin ng mga Pilipino, minsan basta't nag-English, hindi naman sa lahat, ano. But then there are some na matigas, hindi nawawala yung ano, yung lambot ng ano, ng English language. Eh minsan, yung composer is an American and of course it is also in English, kaya minsan hindi ma-express, it's because of the bad diction. Kaya if you'll notice ano, some of the best singers, Filipino singers na meron tayo, sino? Name them. Gary Valenciano, let's name them. Martin Rivera, and
Martin,
then
yeah.
there's Lea Salonga. Yeah, kaya ayun lang muna ang tatlo na yon. What are what is it that those three have in common? Very good diction.
Very good diction, yeah.
Yeah, kaya napakaiba. It's actually very easy for them to sing it kasi yung diction nila, of course, in English pero pagdating sa Tagalog, medyo, pero maganda pa rin. Lalo na when they try it in Tagalog talaga. And actually, no, kudos din minsan sa Cebu, there was there were some sessions na ginawa ko sa Cebu 'no, and I was amazed kasi hindi sila masyado on Tagalog but they're good in English. Kaya pagdating naman sa ano, sa English songs nila, wow, ang galing sabi ko 'no, yung bang I have to skip the topic on diction kasi ang gagaling nila pagdating sa
Mm-mm.
diction. They're actually very good there. Okay, but then one thing that will, even if you speak good English or good Tagalog, minsan ang kanta, iniiba yung ating pagsasalita. Yung ating pagbibigkas ng salita, the way we pronounce words or syllables, which is nung nabubuhay pa si Armida Reina before, ang lagi niyang sinasabi sa amin, when you sing, you have to syllabicate it in a very natural way. Ayan. Dapat natural na natural ang pagbigkas niyo ng salita basta't kayo ay kumakanta. Okay? Iba dahil iba ang ibig sabihin, lalo na sa Pilipino, nag-iiba yung ibig sabihin ng salita basta't naiiba ang pagbigkas, hindi ba? Ayan. Yung, mga words 'no, sabihin natin na, ah, hayaan, hayaan. Oh, yung mga gano'n, nag-iiba yung mga words natin, ayan. Kaya dapat we have to be very careful, we have to know how to pronounce, of course, these words very well. Okay, so we have Andre here, meron tayong bago. Okay,
Hi
Andre,
po, Kuya
ayan.
Renato.
Yeah, okay. Hi, Andre. Ayan, nakahabol ka, no? Actually, we're supposed
Ako nga,
to, yeah, and now, at yun na nga, no, na ano na natin, yung konting parting, ano, no? Actually, kahit na, 2 hours natin, bitin pa rin talaga, no? Basta, pero, talaga ganyan. But then, of course, I'll be inviting you into, kahit na one-on-one session with me, basta nagkataon na meron kayong time, you message me, no? And if we have other, programs like this again, siguro we'll ask Ella if they can have it. But then for now, I just gave you a macro view on what's happening, of course, sa music world and how we look at songs. So I hope sina Arman, sina Jeff, sina Sophia, were able, and Anna, of course, were able to learn a lot of things that will be very helpful, of course, in your singing. And passing pa lang yan. Okay? Basta't nag one-on-one tayo, isa-isa yan. Kunyari si Jeff, ni one-on-one ko yan, ano? I-stretch ko pa yung boses niya pataas. Yan. Ibig sabihin, okay, Jeff, abutin mo to. Ayan, hanggang sa, then try mo to na mag-improvise. Those are the things that are outside, of course, the discussion. Yung pag-i-improvise natin, kasi kaninang ginawa natin, the improvisation is actually within, okay, the melody lang of the song. But then, how to improvise, how to belt it out talaga na paano mo papalabasin yung boses mo na akala mo yung kanta, puwede pala yung gano'n. Pero yun pa rin yung kanta 'no, pero nag-iba lang yung treatment natin ng kanta, yung perspective ng kanta nagbago lang. Ayun, that is actually being, handled sa mga one-on-one discussions. And I will be inviting you siguro soon on one-on-one discussions din. Or you can get in touch with me. Si Arman nakapag one-on-one na rin yun sa'kin before. Ayan ano, when we were, rehearsing some songs 'no, ayun. And, si Sofia nakapag one-on-one na rin sa'kin pero very basic pa rin. But then of course I'll be inviting you guys ano, kung, if you want 'no, we can have one-on-one sessions, yung ganyan. And I'll be able to I'm actually very willing to help you out. I think yung for the UK ano, audience, kay Ella niyo ano ah, yung inquiries niyo about that ano. So I think that will be very good. Ayun, okay? Oh, wait, So, Ella, I'll give the floor back to you now. Okay? Okay, wait, may kausap pa si, si Ella for that. Okay, for a while,
Yeah, I think this is fine. Sorry. Sorry. I'm having a virtual at the moment. Just a minute, please. Ayan, Prof, ano po sabi ninyo?
Was telling them na no no na if they would like, of course, some people from the UK would like one-on-one, then of course
Yes.
they just get in touch with you. Okay, so on how
Yes.
to get that services from you, mga one-on-one services. Yan.
Yeah,
And of
yeah.
course
Just
the others here, no, kung if you later on there will be, I think, we'll
sorry
be
about this.
launching some contest here, no, kung gusto niyo mag-join, kung gusto niyo mag-join. Kasi last time the first place sa competition, no, not only won money, but then nabigyan pa ng franchise ng Siomai King, no? Yung dito. And I know, no, kung siguro nandun kayo, you have your chances of winning din. Kasi I can see that you're all very good singers. Please don't fret kung medyo hindi naging maganda yung experience nyo sa ibang contest, ano. wag kayong ano, wag kayong manawa. Kasi of course there are a lot of contests kasi, but you have to choose the legitimate one. And I'm telling you, yung dito sa COVID warriors is actually a very legitimate group. Kasi this is actually for a cause. Ayan, and we had that before. Sino ba nang may ayaw ng gano'n ano, o naupo ka lang, kumanta ka na, nag-enjoy ka na, tapos nanalo ka pa. No, and you take the chance, just in case you'd like to, no. But then that's an invitation, which means nasa inyo pa rin yung kung gugustuhin nyo, aayawan nyo. But then of course, maganda kasi as you join songs or as you expose yourself more into singing, the more na nasasanay ka, nako-correct ka, no? And even with your rapport with people, no? Maski yung pagharap sa audience, ako dati ayoko yung humaharap sa camera, ayoko yung naririnig yung boses ko. But then nasanay na ako ngayon. At minsan ngayon parang hindi mo na ako mapigil na ano, I've been looking for it now. So, and I hope you guys, if you really love singing, kasi it's because I've been telling this, music is in your heart. And when music is in your heart, mahirap pigilan yan. Kayo yung masasaktan kapag pinigil nyo yung sarili nyo. Kasi hahanap-hanapin nyo yan. Huwag sana dumating yung time na you will be telling yourself, ay sayang, di ko ginawa yun. Yan. Kaya ano, sana, while you have this opportunity to sing, hanggat may mga boses pa kayo, no? Utilize your voices, record your voices into singing. Kasi later on, yung iba mga nawala na ng boses or yung ibang groups nga, sabi ko, hanggat okay pa kayo, buo pa kayo, then kumanta kayo, record yourselves. Kasi basta dumating yung time na magkakahiwalay na kayo, nagkasakit kayo, nawalan kayo ng boses, wala na kayong babalikan. This is a legacy, this is a treasure. Yan. Kaya you take care of it. Napaka-importante. Okay. Yes. Yeah, back to you, Ella, or
Yes. So ayan, so are we fine now with our last session, so it's okay na?
yeah. Sa'kin,
Yes. So
kayo,
ayan,
what
so
do you think? Yeah, yeah. What do you think?
yes. Actually, gaya nga nasabi niyo, kulang yung oras because I know there's still a lot
Yeah,
of vocal
yeah,
techniques that we need to know. But we're so grateful that na pinaunlakan niyo kami dito sa COVID Wars Corner, and as what you said, we have actually private sessions with Prof Renato Hebron. If you want any private session with him, of course, please do contact COVID Warriors Corner sa mga nakatira dito sa UK or anywhere in the
yeah.
world. You can contact
Anywhere in the
COVID
world,
Warriors Corner and
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
connect you to Prof Hebron.
yeah,
Ayan.
yeah, yeah. And kasi it's a lot better if they'll recognize na, oh, dito niyo ako narinig, of course, in COVID Warriors.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so to those na who are listening to us or rather were watching us over Facebook, and of course, and so you know
Yeah,
how to
and
get
we're
in touch with
actually
us,
having
yeah?
and yeah, it's a good thing that we have this Prof here in COVID Warriors Corner because nearly we're gonna announce soon yung singing sensation namin. So we will be starting auditions again very soon. So we had this finals December when isa ka sa mga judges
Oh,
namin.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
we're gonna announce it soon na ulit. Because there are a lot of people who's requesting na mag-part 2 kami. So we're gonna do the part of singing
Yeah,
sensation.
the part 1 was a hit. It was really a hit, ano. Actually, after that, merong mga ano, naggayahan ng format and siguro yun. I'll discuss this with you, Ella. Siguro in ano, no. If we have the time, basta ano, we discuss siguro the format of your contest now kung
Sure
ano,
po.
and would like to
Mm-mm.
recommend to you some things na oops, nakita ko na ginawa ng iba na it's also good na we can also adapt. Yan. Yan.
Yeah. We're open.
So,
We're
yeah,
open for collaboration as well.
yeah. Ayun. So, for an ending, ano pa ang atin dapat na gawin? Okay, na an application of all of the things that we have learned right now, okay, may be seen in how you sing. Okay, it will be seen or it will be heard on how you sing. Please don't hesitate to make me listen to your songs if you've recorded your voices, no, your videos, or if you have every lives, then please don't hesitate to invite me. Then I'm more than willing, of course, to listen and visit you in your live streams or wherever para, of course, to listen to you. At huwag kayong maiilang basta't merong music director or voice coach na nakikinig sa inyo. Okay? Ako na mismo yung nagsasabi sa inyo. Usually, ako, minsan ayoko nga magpakilala na voice coach ako eh, basta't nandun ako eh. Kasi sasabihin
Parang
nila, "Ay naku, ayoko
Prof,
ng konta." Yeah,
Prof,
yeah.
parang si Randy nahiya ata nung show niya kasi nanonood kayo. Hindi na niya nakanta yung last song niya, sabi lang niya technical problem.
Oo nga eh,
Kaya
ako
yung
palusot.
D8.
We. Gusto kong ano, gusto kong magsulat ng malaking we.
Palusot, palusot.
Ayan
Feeling ko kasi
talaga.
nanonood ka, sabi ko sa kanya, nanonood lang si Prof Renato, hindi ka na kumanta.
Sabi ko may sumpa
Oh.
si Prof. Naiya yung boses ko.
Oo nga. Ito talaga si, si Joker, oh. Yung kanyang regular program actually
Yes,
na
every
nandun eh.
Saturday.
Kaya minsan ayoko mag-comment, ayoko magsabi na nandun ako. Makikinig lang ako.
Hindi tuloy ako
Kasi basta,
nagpakanta ngayon.
kaya ano, basta nag-comment kasi ako, naku, hindi na siya kakanta. Kaya minsan ang gagawin ko, maggagawa ko na sa ibang account. Tapos
Gumagawa ng
i-stalk ko
dahilan.
'to si Joker. Susundan kita talaga.
Sayang, naka-ready pa naman na ako ngayon. Ang ganda ng interview
Talaga?
ko.
Oo,
Oh my God
edi
ka daw siya
Huwag na lang,
pakantahin.
huwag na
pakinggan natin.
lang.
Pakinggan natin.
Huwag
Oh,
na
eto,
lang,
yung
wala na rong oras, sabi ni Ella.
ang alam ko, we're on for 8 hours. Ay nga pala, no? Hindi natin naano to sa YouTube. Hindi pala tayo nag-aano sa YouTube, sayang.
Hindi na
Ella, hindi mo
ka-weekend.
inaano siya sa live stream sa YouTube,
No,
oo.
I
You
no,
should
I
have
think I
linked
was
this to
able, yeah, I
YouTube,
was
yeah.
able to connect it to YouTube. Yep.
Yeah, kung gano'n, sana nasabihan ko yung aking mga subscribers o namin, ng mga subscribers namin, ano, para they can also subscribe, of course, to the people
Kaya nga
that
hindi
we
ako
have
kumanta
here.
kasi hindi naka-link sa YouTube.
Oh, so next time. Hindi, kasi naman, Joker, alam mo naman yung hirap ni Ella kanina, no?
Oo nga,
Maluka-luka siya sa
tagal-tagal.
pag-connect ng ano. Lagi nawawala. Ilang connections ba yung ginawa mo, Ella, kanina? I think you had
Pero ang
around
dami.
3?
Tapos biglang ayaw na ng Facebook na i-post yung ginawa ko sa I made another one, another
Uh,
link.
I
yeah,
see.
okay. Okay, now I'm also having my live stream minsan, ano, kantahan lang, parang ganon. And, sabi ni Jeremy Roy, "Go, Joker Diva!" Ala, talagang merong ano,
Cut na yung
yan,
ano, walang time.
yan. On live stream, kasi para from there, just be able to, kung meron kayong YouTube account, then palakihin natin yung YouTube account nyo hanggang sa dumating yung time na monetize na yan. Alam ko you have your YouTube accounts eh. And yung iba napapabayaan lang nila. But then of course, if you are with a team or a group, mas madaling palakihin ang account. Okay, kaya nga sabi ko kanina, kung nalaman ko lang, I could have linked this, I could have, nasabi ko sana sa, may group kasi ako eh, ng mga YouTubers. Tapos sinabi mo sa kanila, naku, magpupuntahan dito yon sa, at lahat sila magwa-watch ng, mag-view nito. And actually, that's very good. In YouTube, very good for YouTube. And the others din sana ganun yung, you try to develop your platforms on where you can sing. Kasi, di ba, ngayong pandemic nga eh, hindi naman natin alam eh, kailan ba matatapos ng COVID? Do you have any
Yeah.
idea? Ah? Wala pa
Don't have
tayong
any idea
like,
when.
yeah. Oo. Kahit na sabihin lang na mag-open na yung classes and then, nakakatakot pa rin talaga. Kasi we've been hearing a lot of news, even in other countries na medyo na daw, sa kanila maluwag na sa kanila, napakita nila. Pero we cannot be, so relaxed eh. Kaya mahirap na eh. Kaya, gano'n.
Kaya nga, saka marami ding nagre-refuse to have the vaccine din.
Oh, may gano'n pala? Akala ko naman
Meron,
lahat sila
marami.
gustong meron nga ako narinig na isa na ayaw niya magpa-vaccine. Pero ang dahilan niya, kaya na daw ng alcohol ng katawan niya kasi pala inom siya lagi. So, yung alcohol ng katawan niya is just already enough para daw, i-battle yung, to disinfect himself, of course, from,
Mhm.
from the infection. Yung gano'n.
Infectant, yeah.
Okay. O sige, eto, magbigay naman ako ng sample ng yung sa learnings na ginawa natin, no? With this song, and this can be our na rin. Biglang talagang ni-recommend yung sariling kumanta. Okay? Okay lang ba?
Yes.
Okay. Eto yung kumbaga si kanina, kumanta ng Moira. Itong si Sophia, no? Na-inspire tuloy ako sa Moira niya. Kaya, sige, let's give you a Moira. Kaya lang, ito yung sabi natin, a male version of the Moira. Kasi, di ba, ang Moira song is, babae. So, kailangan ibahin yung pitch niya para maging, Moira song, Tapos dito lalabas yung techniques on soft, yung bulong. Yan. Dito lumalabas yun ngayon. Okay, so tingnan natin. Then, hindi naman ako magpo-full voice kagad. Kasi nandito rin yung technique na, okay, pakonti-konti yung paglakas. Okay? Depending on the expression, So, I'll be I'll be requesting you to mute your microphones para okay, solo ko yung aking ayan. Yeah, okay, sige. Yan, Kailan lang to inaral eh? Kabulok. Saan nagsimula magbago ang lahat? Kailan nung ako'y hindi naging sapat? Ba't di mo sinabi noong una pa lang ako ang kailangan, pero di ang mahal. Saan nagkulang ang aking pagmamahal? Lahat ay binigay ng mapangiti ka lang. Ba't di ko nakita na ayaw mo na? Ako ang kasama, pero hanap mo siya. At kung masaya ka sa piling niya, hindi ko na pipilit pa. Ang tanging hiling ko lang sa kanya, huwag kang paluhain at alagaan ka niya. Ayaw mo kung ayaw sa'yo, pabayaan ko na lang. Saan natigil ang pagiging totoo? Sa tuwing mababanggit na mahal mo ako, ba't di mo inamin na merong iba? Ako ang kayakap, pero isip mo siya. At kung masaya ka sa piling niya, hindi ko na pipilit pa. Ang tanging hiling ko lang sa kanya, huwag kang paluhain at alagaan ka niya.
Di ko naisip na merong hanggan. Ako yung nauna, pero siya ang wakas. At kita naman sa iyong mga mata kung bakit pinili mo siya. Mahirap labanan ang tinadhana, pinapaubaya, pinapaubaya, pinapaubaya ko na sa kanya. Thank you. O, pwede na kayo unmute. Ayun. Yan,
Ayan,
thank
na-amaze
you.
sila sa boses mo, Prof.
Ah, nahugot? Nahugot si Prof.
Oo.
Akala nyo.
Relate daw si Kwan si Armine.
Yeah. Thank you, Del Saicon.
Na-starstruck naman ako, Prof. Hiyang-hiya ako.
Yeah. Sana all, sabi ni Rel. Yeah. Ayun yung Ay, yun yung parang summary din. Kasi syempre, nagtuturo ka. Dapat apply mo yung tinuturo mo para makaka-relate sila. If you'll notice, I use vowels. I have my exaggeration in vowels doon. Yung mga mga o ko. Yung at kung masaya, hindi ko sinabi, at kung masaya, and then it is vertically open yung ginawa ko. At kung, yung kung ko, just na, at kung, ay, ginawa kong vertical. At kung masaya, talaga, masaya. Then, kasapi, yung kasapiling niya. Ayun. So, dapat i-exercise nyo rin yung pagbuka ng E to A. Yung O. Yeah. Kasi, ayun yung Tagalog eh. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na, at kung masaya ka sa piling niya, it will become cartoons, ha? Di ba? So,
Baby
dapat
effect.
yung pabebe, yun.
Masaya.
Ayan, mas
Oh,
buka pa.
Misela.
Kung masaya ka sa piling niya. Tapos, ini-imagine ko sana si Joker, sana yung picture niya nandiyan pa sa screen eh. Kayo eh. Oo. Hindi ko napipilit pa. Ayun. Saka yung expression, di ba yung parang nakikipag-usap ka lang? Hindi ko, parang kung sinabi ko yon with lyrics, ang gagawin ko na lang, at kung masaya ka sa piling niya, hindi ko na ipipilit pa. Parang ganon yung di ba? Yan, ang tangi kong hiling, yun, huwag kang paluhain.
Nice,
Ayan, di
no?
ba? Tapos yung last part, tatlong pinapaubaya yon. Kaya dapat yung tatlong yon hindi pare-pareho ng gawin. Pinapaubaya. Kasi kung pinapaubaya, nagiging very monotonous. So, ang ginawa natin, pinapaubaya. Yung pangalawa, nilagyan natin na, pinapaubaya. Iniba natin ng konti para magkaroon ng flavor. Para pinapaubaya ko na. Ayun. Tapos there was a part there na akala mo tapos na ng verse pero tutuloy na pala siya ng chorus. Yung chorus medyo malakas na. So nandun yung build up, yung part na yun na napaka-importante. Kaya yung bago ako yung nauna pero siya ang wakas. Hindi mo pwedeng gawin, siya ang wakas. Kasi yung -1 niya, kumapal. Ako yung nauna. Parang ang naging ng -1 niya, di ba? Parang na merong hanggan. Ako nauna. ako'y nauna. Di ba kala mo patapos na? Yan, oh. Siya ang wakas. Ayun. Narinig yung -1,
Mm.
nag-drums na siya. Ibig sabihin, papalakas na siya. Kaya dapat yun, yung structure ng -1, alam nyo rin ang ginagawa. Ako ang nauna, pero siya ang, hindi nyo pwedeng gawin, wakas, kasi putol na eh. Siya ang wakas at kung maaari walang breathe, mas mabuti. Ayan. So,
Okay po.
na-develop, natuloy-tuloy nyo ngayon yung song. So, that's how you treat it, no? Sa pagkanta. Parang nakikwento lang tayo. Parang yung, kung may experience ka na naranasan mo dati, pwede mong gawin yan. Alam ko, meron sa inyo mga, ay nako, teka, I think, meron kaming three things in common dito. Kaming tatlong lalaki dito na, Arman, Jeff, and me. Alam niyo yan, ano, yan. Yan yung mga, alam mo, itong mga may hugot to eh. We take care of our kids. Yan. Yun na lang.
Relate nga daw si Arman sa niya.
Ayun ni Arman, relate siya. Oo, relate siya si Arman. Hindi ko pa nabasa yung chat na yun, ha? Ayan, anong title and singer po? Yung title ng song, Paubaya, by Moira. Kaya lang, ginawa ko yung male version. I have to correct the pitch para, ayun, ito tawag natin na para bumagay sa pitch ko. Kasi may version nito si Eric Santos. Kala yung version naman ni Eric Santos, papatayin ka. Kung if you are an ordinary singer, hindi mo na may express yun. Parang, paano ka ba magpapaubaya? Parang nagagalit ka na eh. You have to do the paubaya gently. Ayan. Kaya, ayun nga, yung version na yun yung ginawa natin. May hugot pala si Arman, sabi, nakarelate siya. Yan, relate na relate yan. Alay, knowing this guys, na pati si Chef, relate yung mga yan. Yan. Kaya, I know, ayan na. So, we end up with that song. Kahit na gusto pa natin mag-jamming na matagal, at, siguro, there'll be another time wherein we'll do
Yeah.
that.
Maybe we can set another time for jamming.
Jamming tayo. Yan,
Yeah.
yan. Pati ito si Andrea, ipapakantahin natin to. Sorry ngayon lang kasi, medyo late ka kasi, no? Ay, huwag kang gawa niyan. Talagang papakantahin kita. Andrea, okay. Later on. Yan. Yan. So, have any, parang ang hirap magpaalam,
Oo nga.
Parang, yun na ba yun? Parang ayoko pa. Parang gano'n eh.
Go ka, go.
Papakantayin pa ba si Andre?
Andre, meron ka bang sa atin? Total, humabol ka na rin lang eh, hindi ba?
Kaya nga.
So, kumanta ka na.
Kantayin na yan.
Yeah.
Go, Andre.
Isip.
Mag-iisip daw muna siyang kanta. Hey.
Anyway, ay sige na lang. Ano ba title nito? Ayoko humugot.
Ay,
Sige lang.
ayaw niya nahugot daw.
Wala akong maisip eh. Ano nga eh. Kalimutan ko yung start ng lyrics, patay tayo dyan.
Okay, yun napaka-importante when you're doing some performances. Kung kailangan ng kodigo, okay lang mag-kodigo. Ayan. So, para maitawid. Kesa naman sa mga pakat, hindi mo na alam yung kakantahin mo. Oo, kaya.
Naglinis ng throat bigla. Ito na game na. Bilis ka usap.
Yeah.
Again. Close my eyes and I can see the world is waiting up for me that I call my home. Through the dark, through the door, through as no one's been before. but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. I think of what the world can be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Okay na po yun.
Okay, baka naman may kasamang dila pa at
May
kasi ano
labas
Hindi
dila.
talaga, Andrea, may labas
hindi ako
dila
dis
pa na ano, okay, nice voice. Actually, ang ganda-ganda ng boses mo, ano? Okay, eto pa, meron lang ako isang ano, pahabol na tip. Iwasan niyo yung masyadong kumukunot basta
Hmm,
kumakanta. Why? Kasi it follows na basta gumaganon kayo, parang nahihirapan. Mas maganda yung bright
nakababa lang po. Okay po.
na hindi, nakataas yung kilay, parang nagulat na ano, di ba? Yung gano'n.
Mm,
Mas maganda yung gano'n. Kasi yung gano'n parang hirap na hirap, eh. Ay na 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 na. Relax. I-relax niyo yung face kasi yung face napakaimportante na ano 'no, basta tense ang face mo, pati yung boses sumusunod, hinihila niya yung ano mo, eh, yung muscles mo, eh. Even the vocal cords ano, ano siya, affected siya, yan. So, dapat mas relax, mas mabuti, yan.
ah,
Jeff, puwede ka ba kumanta? Nahuhulog kasi siya, eh. Katulad ngayon
nawala.
yan, nakatulala na siya, nawawala na siya, oh, yung gano'n. Si Joker kasi napakanta na kanina, eh. Joker kaya ka nga Divine, 'di ba? Oh, Diva, 'di ba?
Kung ano naman, nag-ready na ako. Charot.
Okay na, please na, sige na. So now, let's give the floor to Joker for your song.
Ha?
Yeah.
Gano'n, hindi na. Next session.
Yeah, okay. Shout out to Saicon family watching from Davao City. Okay, from Davao pala si Rodel Saicon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yan.
Rodel is one of our admins din
Hello,
po.
Rodel.
Oo nga,
The
yeah, oo,
Tycoon
nakikita ko nga
family,
siya
the
na ano.
Barro family,
Mm.
Sarmiento family. Ayan, mga
And this is
shoutout na.
at Sasye from Japan. Ayan.
Si Rodel is in
Ayan.
Japan right now. Ah,
Sa Japan, Nueva Ecija.
Gapan.
Japan level siya. So talaga, oh. Yan. Nawala na sila.
Ayan, si Jeff.
Ayan.
Andiyan na si
Wala.
Jeff.
Ano na, Jeff? Humihindo-hindo ka na naman. Nag ano, eh.
Parang hindi
Si
tayo
Jeff,
naririnig.
'no? Yeah. Jeff, narinig mo ba kami? Hi, Jeff. How are you? Kumusta ka na? Mahal ka pa niya? Kung hindi
Ay,
na, okay lang. Yeah.
may ganon. Ayun.
And these people are actually naging ano na, kumbaga, we started, coaching them, gano'n. Parang, actually, hindi ko pa nga na ano ng coach talaga ng diretso si Jeff. Pero, basta't nagcha-chat kami niyan, talagang hugot na ang chat namin yan. And, lagi ko narinig, basta't every live siya. Yan. Yan. Nga pala, si Jeff was already, ano, naging, ano na yan, weekly ka ba o daily sa, ano, sa TNT? Yan. Si Jeff, ano, nag-winner na yan sa, ano, sa TNT. Pati nag-guest siya sa, ano, ano yun, yung tatlo kayo na pinipili.
One,
Ano yun? Yung parang kakanta kayong tatlo, tapos sa
hide and
konti-konti
seek po,
i-reveal yung
coach.
sarili nyo. Yun.
I can see you.
I can see.
Hide and sing po, coach.
Hide and sing, hide and
Hide and
sing.
seek.
That's
Sa,
yeah, that's
sa
a sequence
Showtime.
sa ano, yeah, sa Showtime. Yan.
Mm.
Nag-guest
Mawawala.
na siya doon.
Pinapahulaan.
Ayan. Ayan lang ang hirap ano, yung kumakanta ka tapos bigla kang nawala. Kaya nga siguro one of the requirements din basta't kumakanta kayo or magjo-join kayo ng competition is that make sure that you have a very secure internet connection.
Yes.
Oo, kasi nung last time 'di ba may magaganda ang boses eh. Tapos
Oo,
dahil
sayang.
dahil because of the internet
Correct.
connection, naku
Mm.
nanghinayang talaga kami. Pero hindi naman natin puwedeng hintayin kung kailan magiging maganda yung internet connection nila. Kasi merong iba talaga naghanda, nagpunta pa sa ibang bahay, eh, para
Tama.
dun lang sila kumanta.
Nag-effort.
Kaya nga.
Oo,
Yeah, we
ayan.
actually told them that, Prof, na i-ready yung internet nila. Pero unfortunately, ilan sa kanila talagang hindi nag-work yung internet connection.
Yeah. Kasi
Mm.
sa totoo lang, yung mga sumali din sa contest dito nun, nakikita ko sila sa ibang competitions, umiikot
Mm.
sila,
Oo.
Kaya nakakatuwa, eh. Nung
Nangingisda.
makita nila ako dun, "Ay, si Prof nandito." Ganyan na. Nakakatuwa kita-kita kayo sa ano, sa live stream
Mm.
competition tapos yung iba nag-improve na, ayun, they just kept on singing, eh. Nag-i-improve na sila talaga kasi, minsan it takes time. Minsan
Yeah.
there's no such thing as this is not a magic wand na, "Hey, after this magaling ka na." No, no. Hindi. It has to take time, it has to become part of your system, of your body 'no, yung mga pagbuka ng bibig, saka yung mga, those other things na needed in singing, you have to practice it every now and then. It has to be a discipline, okay? Dapat yung discipline na yun, maano mo talaga, mapasok mo talaga sa sarili mo.
True.
Ayan.
Mm.
Ayan, si ano hindi na daw makapasok dahil
Si
nag-aano
Jeff.
na yung kanyang net,
Mm.
oo. Eh,
Yeah.
okey. Yun na.
Ayan. Anyway, I do hope na ma-invite
Ah,
din namin yung mga guests natin ngayon. Baka pwede silang meron kami kasi,
yeah.
Prof, like Performers Corner wherein we
Yeah,
invite them
oo,
to
yeah.
perform for 1
Yeah, please.
hour sa COVID Warriors Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ako na lang yata hindi na-invite na singer sa ano, eh. Biglang gano'n ano.
Invite ka namin sa anniversary namin.
Ayun.
Ayan, we're having an anniversary on April 4.
Malapit
Naku,
na, April 4,
Mm.
Ayun,
hindi
ganun
na
First
na.
naman
year
ako hindi
anniversary.
na naman ako makakakanta niyan. Ella, nandiyan lang
Oh,
si
hindi.
Prof.
Hindi naman ako
Ano
nandun
pala
kung
si
ano,
Prof, di ka na makakanta.
Hindi,
Nandiyan na
dun
naman
ako
si
para ano,
Professor.
guest lang ako dun. Hindi ako mag-o-observe, hindi ako magko-comment.
Naku, yan
Guest
na
lang.
naman. Pag nakikita ko
Na
yung pangalan nyo, naku, nawawala yung ano ko eh. Umaatras yung,
yun
yung
hindi
paubaya ko,
naman.
biglang bumababa eh, no? Nagtatabi yung daral ni Moira.
Ayun, di ano. Di ba kanta mo rin yun? Alam ko
Oo
kanta
nga.
mo rin yun. Oo.
Sabi nila. Charot. Ayoko
Ayan,
baka may
eh.
umiyak. Baka umiyak na si Arman.
Si Arman. Ay naku! Kung makikilala nyo lang si Arman at saka si Jeff, you'll really begin to like these people.
Sige
Mababait and
nga.
at the same time, marami silang mai-share. Yeah, si
Mag-guest
Arman
kayo
at
sa
saka si
Joke
Jeff,
Diva. Miss Ella.
Naku! Ayan,
Pag-guesting
Arman,
mo sila
dapat
sa
basta
Joke
mag-guest
Diva.
ka sa kanila and tell them
Oo.
about yung buhay seaman. No,
Ay,
para
sige
kilala
Seaman
nga.
mo sa
pala.
kanila.
Grabe.
Yeah.
Di ba
Kaya
yan
pala
eh?
may
Seaman.
hugot.
Yung mga seaman, niloloko
Yeah,
mo na
tapos may
pala.
hugot. Oo,
Kaya pala.
yan.
Kasi yung mga seaman na yan talaga. Mga pasaway,
Si
ano?
Manloloko ba?
Si
Oh,
Manloloko. Si Manggagancho. Di ba?
Ay, nako.
Oo.
Sumagot ka, Arman, pagtanggol mo sarili mo.
Arman ha, sige, mag-guest kayo sa show ko. Kakalukayin natin ang buhay nyo. Sige nga.
Nako, si Jeff, ang makulay na
Ay,
buhay
gusto ko yung
talaga. Ito pa
makulay.
yan. Yan,
Para,
and you really like kung no, how, yung his simplicity, and how he tackles life. Ayan, kaya bilib ako
wow.
sa batang yan,
Sige
na
nga.
talagang he
Baka meron
takes
tayong
effort,
napulot na magandang aral, sabi nila.
Oo, yeah, it's something na no, kaya nga sabi ko sa kanila, huwag kayong tumigil sa pagkanta. Maybe timing lang talaga ang kailangan, no, and
Mm-hmm.
oo.
God will smile on you and darating din yung time na yan.
Correct.
Yan.
Diba?
Yan.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah. Kasi
Indeed.
minsan mga nawawalan ka na ng akala mo it's almost the end and you would like to give up, pero
Mm.
yan. You're being tried. Hindi ka naman bibigyan ng pagsubok na hindi mo kakayanin eh. Ayan. Yun lang nga
Masaktan ka lang.
minsan. Oo, hayaan mo yung sarili mo na masaktan.
Ay,
Absorb mo lang yun.
Diyos ko na. Lagi na lang.
Lagi na lang.
Hanggang
Ayan.
mamanhid na ang iyong sarili, ang iyong
At,
puso't
at
damdamin,
kayang-kaya
di
mo
ba?
nang harapin ang
Kahit
mga
durog na durog
sugat.
ka na, bangon lang, di ba?
Tama yan, oo. Ang importante, kaya mo pang buuin ng sarili mo.
Ay, ang sarap.
Yan. Hindi ba?
Di ba?
Kesa naman
Masarap
sa
pag
hahayaan mo yung sarili mo
binubuo.
nagkalat dahil sa iba. Hindi ba? Kaya,
Nako, Professor, hindi
yan.
na to voice lesson, ha? Parang ano na to, ha? Hugot ng
You know
coaching
what?
na, ha?
Siguro kaya din mahal ako ng mga estudyante ko eh. Kasi
Nako,
hindi lang minsan voice ang tinuturo ko sa kanila, minsan it's life
gusto.
coaching.
Kaya ako, I love
Oh.
voice, Professor.
Ha? Ano
I
ba?
love
BOV.
voice.
BOV.
Kasi marami kang matututunan sa kanila, di ba? From
Yeah.
singing, from the
Yeah.
lower do to the highest note, di ba? Na kaya
From
mong
the lower T
abutin.
to the higher T.
Oh, naman. Ang doble ng do, re, di ba? Yun. Ano
Yeah.
nag-echo lang?
Yeah. Kaya nga yung saka sa mga songs na kinakanta natin, minsan there are lessons. Kasi remember, the songs that we are singing, ginawa yan mga composers, may mga inspiration yan. Minsan we have to
True.
read in between the lines of the songs na kinakanta natin. Siguro nung ginagawa niya to nararamdaman niya. Yan, minsan nag-ano ako nagiging creative tayo na gumawa ng storya behind the song. At kung
Professor,
minsan, ano yan?
tanong, pagka kumakanta ka, kasi if you going to be too much emotional, yung nakikarried away ka masyado sa
Oo.
kinakanta mo, parang di ba you have kasi naapektuhan din yung voice range
Boses
mo.
mo, yes. Yeah.
Kaya
Kaya,
kailangan medyo i-control mo rin yung
yeah,
emotions
you
mo, di
have to
ba?
control. Sabi nga, you have to use your emotions positively or
Yan.
constructively when you're singing. The emotions must help beautify the song, not destroy the song.
Tama
Remember,
naman.
minsan nagiging emotional ka na, may iyak
Oo.
ka. Kasi dati nung alala ko nung grade school ako, no? Bakit gano'n yung
Oo.
teacher ko, yung mga estudyante na umiiyak habang kumakanta matataas ang
Yeah.
grade. Pero kami na hindi umiiyak, hindi mataas ang grade namin,
Ayan
pasado
nga.
lang. Pero
Kasi
basta
nga
yung
raw,
umiyak na sila, mama, tapos
kasi nga raw
lumuha
kung
na.
maraming drama, parang mas makakahugot ka ng maraming audience, mga ano mo, nakikinig
Yeah.
sa'yo.
But to tell you, no, actually, I almost flunked my music subject when I was in grade school. Kamontik na akong bumagsak sa aking music subject nang
Ah,
dahil sa isang bagay na hindi ko makakalimutan.
ano yun?
Na-karma kasi ako no'n. Hindi,
Ano
kasi nung
yun?
time na yon alam mo, hindi ba ang uso kasi nung papapuntahin ka sa harapan ng klase at
Yeah.
dun ka
May grade.
kakanta kasi nga nakakagigradean. At that
Mm-mm.
time, naalala ko meron ako isang kaklase na wala siyang front teeth. So, ang
Ah,
nakikita mo are pangil lang talaga. Yun. So, alam ko, sabi ko, kakanta ako, and then,
mm-mm.
sa kanya ako magfo-focus para matuwa ako sa kanta.
Ah,
Yun, dating ko na sa harapan, kakanta na ako. Medyo sinisipon kasi ako no'n.
mhm.
Kakanta pa lang ako ng ang kanta pa namin, "May ibong kakanta-kanta sa sanga ng punong mangga." Yung mga gano'n. Kasi folk
Mhm.
song, eh. And
Oo.
tinitingnan kong ibon siya, kunyari 'no. You know what
Mm.
happened? Yung sipon ko sa ilong lumobo.
Mhm.
Ayun! Kaya nung pag-load ko
Nakakahiya.
ng oh my God! Sabi ko ganyan. Nagtawanan yung buong klase. Then after that,
Mm.
naku, wala na akong mukhang iharap sa klase. Tapos umalis na ako. Yung teacher ko naman gusto pabalikin pa ako, pakantahin pa ulit ako. Sino ba naman napahiya ng gusto pang bumalik sa harapan ng klase para kumanta pa ulit, ano? Siyempre, after that, naku, nagpunta ako CR, dun muna ako. Hindi naman ako umiyak, kaya lang sama-sama ng loob ko siyempre. Gano'n. Kaya after that hindi na ako nag-aano, pa-participate sa mga music, subjects and everything.
Parang
'Yun.
hindi lahat naman, Professor, meron tayong mga unforgettable experiences while we're performing.
Gano'n din sa'yo, lumobo din ilong mo?
Hindi naman gano'n, pero iba-ibang istorya, 'di ba? Marami kang narinig ng mga kwento ng mga lalo yung mga naging sikat na singers din, 'di ba, na
Oh,
meron
yeah,
silang mga performance mga hindi nakakalimutan 'yan, mga nakakahiya, yung mga gano'n.
nakakahiya tapos naging inspiration 'yun,
Oo,
naging paraan
yun.
'yun
And then you learn
para
from it, 'di ba?
actually 'yun ang gusto ko sa minsan sa mga X Factor o kaya minsan yung background story nila
Yeah.
napakita. And you get inspiration from a lot of them.
Inspired.
Minsan sa teaching ko ginagamit ko rin yung mga inspiration na 'yon. Yeah,
Yeah.
and minsan nga I use the inspiration using Lea Salonga kasi
Mhm.
dine-demonstrate ko sa kanila yung pagbuka ng bibig ni Lea Salonga. Sabi ko, "When you open your mouth, you try to watch Lea Salonga's way of opening her mouth." Yung kanyang, ang bayan kong Pilipinas." Yung gano'n. Talagang lupain ng ginto't bulaklak, gano'n yung niya, so yung kanyang pag-open ng
哦，
buka ng bibig. Kaya lang biglang ang na-click kong video was yung libing ni Cory, yung kinanta
Ay,
nila yung libing ni Cory. At that time, so nagulat ako, bigla akong pinutol yung video. Ayun na yun. Kasi kinanta niya but then she was really very good in fairness, Hanggang ngayon naman
yeah.
very good pa rin siya, eh. Yan.
Mhm.
Yan. Kaya remember in singing, sabi nga ni Leia, because yung iba, you can't help out na may magko-comment. Yung iba talagang abangan ka magkamali, yung gano'n.
True.
But then, huwag kang mawalan ng loob kung nagkamali ka, no? You learn from it, then you move on to your next platform or your next stage, then kanta pa rin. Ayan. Kasi it is okay, dun mo nade-develop yung confidence mo, eh. Dun mo nade-develop yung paglaban mo ng kahihiyan. Yung sabi, kung dati naging mahiyain ka, then next time na pagpasok mo ulit, less na mahiyain ka na. Yan.
Mhm.
How's your connection, Jeff? Are you okay? Ngingitian lang tayo niyan ni Jeff, eh, at,
parang pangit
Medyo,
ata yung
medyo lag.
connection.
yan.
Medyo lag
Yung
po kasi yung
paalaman
connection
natin, yung
ko ba
paalam
sa
natin,
internet.
tumatagal lang.
Humaba na eh, no?
Oo. Parang ready ka ng kumanta. Kainin natin yung oras sa next program. Sino ba next program?
Wala naman.
Wala naman. So, okay lang. Ayan.
Go.
Jeff,
Wala akong charger, maglulobot ako.
naku naranasan ko na yung one time na live streaming for 12 hours. Grabe. Ang hirap pala nun, nakakahilo. Yung
Sakit.
ganon. Mm. Si Jeff, natitigil sila, parang parang ako lang ba kami lang yata ni na Sofia ang okey ang
Gumagalaw.
internet dito, oo, tayo kasi yung iba, wala na, hindi na sila gumagalaw. Buti pa si Ana, anong sa kanyang kakwentuhan sa cellphone,
Oh, 'di ba?
'di ba Ma'am Ana? Tumigil na rin siya, nag-i-stop kayo, nagfi-freeze kayo, eh. Kaya na ako na baka ayun ang hirap basta't kakanta ka tapos nagfi-freeze. Hindi ba nagsi-sing along ka rin, Ella, sa mo? Sa
Sa
mga
Facebook Live.
streams mo?
Minsan Facebook Live saka
Mm,
sa show ko sa every Sunday.
Hindi mo ni-YouTube ito? Hindi ba puwedeng sabay? Ang FB sa YouTube?
Naka-YouTube actually sa dun sa YouTube ko, Ella Hidalgo TV.
Ayun, baka
Hmm,
okey naman ang mo o ang subscribers mo dun?
naka
Kamusta?
1,000 plus. Kaso lang hindi ko gaanong
Wow!
nafo-focus.
Mhm, 'yan.
Mm.
Kasi yung iba nagtataka ako 'no, talagang wala, kumain lang on live, kumain
Kaya nga.
lang habang naka-live tapos nagga-gather na sila ng views nila, gano'n lang yung
Mm.
ginawa. Yung iba naglaba lang, naghugas lang yata ng pinggan, naka-live, tapos they're
Correct.
gathering views, oo. Tapos
Mm.
later on, may mino-monetize na sila, biglang gano'n. Sabi ko, "Grabe yan,
Kaya nga. Maraming pa-shoutout dito si Kuya Rodel. May mga
Yeah, Kuya
shoutout na.
Rodel, ano, yeah, sabi, "Ay tamad yan Prof." Sino, si Ella daw
Medyo
yan.
ano, may
Kaya wag
mahinang
mag-ano.
internet dito kaya hindi
Ayan, may
nagfa-flash.
sinasabi si Kuya Rodel, tungkol sa'yo kasi ba't hindi mo inaano yung ano mo, sabi
Shout
niya,
out.
"Tamad yan Prof." Okey lang po Prof, yan.
Shout
Yan.
out to Rani
Shoutout.
Baluyos watching from Texas. Who's this? Shout out Eden Salvalion watching from New York. Parang around the world.
What?
Yeah, kaya nga,
Si
around the
Rodel
world ang
Ellen, hindi
ating
na siya
audience.
Taksak King ha. Shout out King na
Chris
siya.
Sophie watching from New York.
Shout out King, hello.
Ito, tamad yan, Prof. Ganon. Next is, shout
Yan,
out to
tamad
Chris
yan
Lim
Prof,
and Tom watching from Scotland.
Puwede ko bang i-promote yung aking ano dito, YouTube channel? May YouTube
Sige
channel,
po.
actually basta it's MD. Akala mo ano, doktor,
Oh, church.
MD Hebron. It's, actually last week lang ako nag-start ano, nakakatuwa. Kasi after last week, nag-ano kaagad siya, nag 100 plus na agad siya, yung gano'n. Kaya, oh, this is nice, it's MD Hebron. Actually nung una kasi it's about musical director, Kaya lang naging
Mm.
MD, mahirap i-type sabing gano'n ng mga tao, sige lagyan mo
Ganyan
lang
ba, Prof?
MD Hebron, yeah. Yes,
MD?
yeah, Hebron. Lalabas kaya? Baka hindi lumabas. Baka naman na ang kailangan, yeah.
Ay, mali.
Or RG Hebron ang ilagay niyo. Hala, nasaan na yung channel ko, bakit hindi na lumalabas? Lagot ako.
Ayan, si Arman, Mr. Siman Balidier TV.
Mm.
Tama yan sa YouTube niya. I think sa comment section nyo ilagay para i-flash ko na lang siya.
Hala. Sige, lalagay ko sa comment section, Ayan, customize channel.
Bakit ganun?
Sige, lalagay ko sa comment section. Paano ba maglagay ng ano, comment section?
Sa Facebook,
Dapat
punta
sa
po
ano,
sa Facebook under ng yung sa show natin kasi naka-live tayo ngayon, mag-comment lang po kayo doon.
Teki. Ayan. Ayan, yung mga iba nag-comment na sasali ngayon pa sila nag-ano kung kailan patapos na tayo.
Ayan, nasa back na ng COVID Warriors Corner yung kay Arman. Kasi si Kuya Rodel nakahawak ng COVID Warriors Corner na YouTube.
Talaga?
Oo. Siya yung may hawak. Siya yung may hawak ng YouTube namin.
Sana ilagay ko na lang dito sa ano, sa chat. Natamad, Mayroong gano'n,
Nasa private pala. Teka. Okay, nilagay niya
Yeah.
dito sa private. Kaso lang the whole link siya eh.
The whole link, oo.
Mm.
Ayun. Ayan po yung sa akin, yan nasa ano na yan.
Hindi siya, ano yan. I-click na lang nila yung
Oo.
just click it.
Click niyo na lang yan tapos pupunta na kayo sa aking
Yeah.
channel. Yeah.
And
Ayan,
that's
no?
my YouTube channel as well. Of course, Joker Diva Official has his channel as well.
Joker official.
Joker Diva
Joker Diva for
Official.
sure.
Marami kang
May-
covers do'n, Joker, 'di ba? Marami kang covers do'n, eh.
Meron din po.
Yan, yan. Hanapin natin 'yan.
Sample. Charot.
Oo. Kasi ayaw mo mag-sample, eh.
Sige lang,
Kaya
magsasample na ako ngayon. May time pa naman yata.
sige na please.
Walang bashing ah.
Wala,
Sandali.
naka-mute na nga ako.
Lobat yata ako.
Boy, ano para-paraan na naman 'to.
Sige na nga isa,
Dahilan.
pero wala akong ibang mapiling kanta. Ito na lang. Well, hindi ako naka-D8 eh, pero try ko na lang to.
Ang dami excuses ito, ah. Kumanta ka na.
Sige na, ito na nga. Baka malobat pa ako lalo. Parang hindi nag-charge yung phone ko ah. Go.
Oh.
Para po sa lahat ng mga fans ni Professor Renato Hebron, at sa lahat na tumatangkilik ng COVID Warriors Corner, Arman full package. Ano ba? Ready na ba? Akaloka ka na si Jeff.
Nawala si Jeff.
Miss Ella, ikaw na lang kumanta. Sige, isang kanta ako. Kakanta lang ako. Hanggang anong oras ba tayo, Prof?
Patapos na. Ilang minutes na lang, oh.
Ginugutom na ako, Prof. Mag-aalauna na dito. Nawala na si Prof. Hindi na nagsasalita.
Nag-mute ako kasi sabi mo pigilan ko mag-comment, eh. Nag-mute ako.
Ganun. Hindi ko alam kung magka-closing na ba o ano.
Hindi. Dahil kanta ka
Meron
na.
tayong 8 minutes before
kakanta
1
na ako.
p.m.
Sige
here
na,
in
Ella.
UK.
Put me on the
Ha?
stream. Sige na, kakanta na ako. Eto na, OPM song para sa inyong lahat. Hindi naman po ako ganun kagaling na kumanta. Pero for entertainment lang naman. Go. Sensya po walang B8. Sa tuwing tayo'y magkakalayo, hindi matahimik ang puso ko. Bawat sandali hanap kita, di mapakali hanggang muling kapiling ka. Dahil kung ika'y nakita na, labis-labis ang tuwang nadarama. Mabis na lamang ang kislap ng iyong mata. Kahit ano pa ay kakayanin ko na. Basta't kasama kita, lahat magagawa, lahat ay maiaalay sa'yo. Basta't kasama kita, walang kailangan pa, wala nang hanapin pa, basta't kasama kita.
Giliw, sana ay ikaw na nga ang siyang mananatiling kasama ko. Dahil kung ika'y mawawala, pati lahat sa buhay ko'y maglalaho. Basta't kasama kita, lahat magagawa, lahat ay maiaalay sa'yo. Basta't kasama kita, walang kailangan pa, wala nang hahanapin pa. Basta't kasama kita. Basta't kasama kita, lahat magagawa, lahat ay maiaalay sa'yo. Basta't kasama kita, walang kailangan pa, wala nang hahanapin pa. Basta't kasama kita. Walang kailangan pa, wala nang hahanapin pa. Basta't kasama kita.
Ayan.
Yeah!
Ginalingan dahil andyan si Prof.
Ang ganda kaya.
Thank you very much. My
Alam mo,
God.
tumusok sa akin yun, ha? Tumusok sa akin, ramdam ko yun, ha?
Naku, grabe naman, nakatusok pa ako niyan. Ano ba yan?
Hindi, yung ramdam na kasi minsan di ba, basta kumanta ka lang, sige, kanta na. Ngayon, ramdam ko yung kanta mo.
Ay,
Nako,
salamat
ha?
naman.
Oo.
Sige,
Kaya,
okay lang po, comment po.
Hindi, it's within your range naman yung kanta, hindi ka naman masyadong I think ayun yung mga ganon na range. Actually mataas yun yung for ordinary male singers. Mataas yung iba siguro gaan na yung leeg nila. And nakatulong yung you've already gained a lot of confidence in singing. Kaya madali mo na maiko-correct yung kung ano man yung dapat na i-correct. Okay, katulad niyan, sabihin natin, akala ko magpa-falsetto ka, hindi ka naman falsetto eh. Ayan. Yeah. Ang pogi kaya ng boses mo, ayun ang sinasabi na ang pogi ng boses niya. Ayun yung sinasabi na,
Pwede naman.
basta hindi ka daw nakikita na kumakanta, dapat the listener should be able to create a vision or rather a picture of who you are. Dahil kung kumakanta ka, bakit Arman parang napaiyak ka sa kanta ni Joker
Ganun ba, Arman? Grabe, tumusok
nagpupunas
din.
ng ayan. And it's very important kasi saka yung yung contact mo sa camera, ang lalim. Kaya nga tumatagos,
Grabe
oo.
naman.
Sabi ni Rodel, maganda daw ang boses mo, hindi daw pogi, sabi ni
Ay,
Rodel
salamat
Saicon.
po Mr. Rodel Saicon.
Yan. Kaya nga, yung yung parang just behind the camera is the person na kinakausap mo. Kaya, yun, you know how to communicate with the camera. Ayan, using this. Kaya, ayan, I think that's one thing that you really have developed na. Kasi iba, na-awkward basta yan, parang, katulad yung parang, si Ana. Yung gano'n dapat huwag kayong ma-awkward sa camera. Basta
Practice naman
when
sa
you're singing.
camera.
Oo. Minsan kung gusto nyo maglagay kayo ng mukha, tapos yung mata ilagay niyo yung butas ng camera para kunyari may kausap pa rin kayo. Yung gano'n, di ba? Para lang ma-practice yung nyo, with the camera. Yan. Okay, ito
Salamat
naman
po.
ang aking pang-goodbye sa inyo na kanta. Okay lang. Para before we close talaga, this is the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Ay! Covers PH?
Covers PH.
Covers PH lang. To all of my OFW friends, okay, and those who are planning, okay, to work abroad. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome, I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. But tell me that you'll wait for me. And hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come for me to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to stay. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe,
I hate to go. Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah.
ganda. Yan yung lagi kong kinakanta tuwing sasakay ako ng eroplano pabalik dito.
Talaga? Pabalik
Pag-uwi ng
yan, hindi pa
Pilipinas,
wala.
pabalik dito,
Yeah.
I'm living on a jet plane, oh, 'di ba?
Oo, yeah. Kaya nga,
Ayan, so
sa mga
thank you
mahal
so much
natin,
for the time.
yata. Yeah, okay.
Nawala si Joker, kumakain na. It's 1 p.m. here in UK.
Okay, so maraming salamat for having me here, ano? And
Thank you din po.
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, so thank you sa mga sumali, of course, Ana of Sambales. Thank you.
See
Bye.
ya. Thank you,
And we
no?
have Sophia
Yeah. Yeah.
Braganza.
And
We have
yeah.
Arman.
Arman.
Kanina si
Okay.
Jeff nawala. Of course, Joker
Yeah, nauna na
Diva.
siya. Yeah.
Thank you, Prof. See you next time. And God
Yep.
Yeah.
bless.
And
Yeah.
Prof, thank
And
you so much, Prof. And sana hindi kayo magsawang sumuporta sa COVID Warriors
of
Corner.
course, just tell me, yeah. Okay. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Yeah.
Thank you. God bless. Bye. Ayan po guys, we had of course our session with Prof. Renato Hebron, and if you want to have a private session, please do contact COVID Warriors Corner and we'll gonna connect you to him. And sabi dito ng COVID Warriors Corner, of course, thanks so much, Prof. And thank you so much, Prof, for your time. Ayan. So we'll be announcing Singing Sensation Part 2 very soon, guys. So watch out on our first year anniversary special on April 4. Doon namin i-announce lahat ng details about the Singing Sensation Part 2. And of course, we'll be giving away mga prizes. And of course, we're selling raffle tickets at the moment. At ito po yung mga prizes. Ayan, sa yung mga raffle tickets po namin is for UK residents lang po. Yan. Sa lahat po ng mga nasa UK, United Kingdom, you can message one of the admins. If you like to buy one strip, it's £2 po ng isang strip. And I would like to say thank you sa mga bumili na. Actually, na-sold out ko na yung kalahati ng Joker Diva and I divided one booklet. So sold out ko na since yesterday. So within 24 hours, sold out na to kalahati ng booklet ko. Thank you sa mga bumili. Ayan. And of course, we are giving away free po to, free gifts sa mga UK viewers. We were giving away CWC mug. Yeah, may pamimigay namin free on our anniversary. And for Philippine viewers, we are giving away mobile loads, which is unlimited daw siya ng 1 week. Or ganun ba yun? Ayan, so sponsored by London Toy. And of course, we're giving away 500 pesos cash, GCash, by GCash, which is donated by Jeff Galang. Ayan, so we're open for donations and sponsorship as well, either cash or donations. And of course, we'd like to say thank you sa under this undiscovered store of Julius Binuya for donating prizes as well. And sino pa, of course, my copper mask, I'll be donating some copper mask as well as prizes po sa mga mananalo ng raffle draw. So, do watch out April 4, guys, 12 p.m. here in COVID Warriors Corner, our first year anniversary. And thank you sa lahat po ng sumusuporta at patuloy na sumusuporta for 1 year na. So, thank you, God, and of course, thank God for giving us this opportunity for sharing our talent and of course, spreading good vibes and encouragement during this pandemic. And ayan, abangan nyo guys yung mga shows namin every Saturday. Request Corner by Catherine Alberto. Dear Joker Diva by of course Joker Diva. On Sunday, I'll be having my show at 5 p.m. So ang guest ko po is isang Filipino-British Hollywood actress at Bond girl. Lumabas siya sa kay Pierce Brosnan na James Bond. Ayan, abangan natin yun. 5 p.m. here in COVID Wars Corner. And of course, Michaela Chef at Michaela will be having her show in the morning next Sunday. So thank you guys, and continue to be safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, and social distancing, and most of all, prayer. So God bless everyone. Bye.